Good, there's the microphone. Good evening, ladles and jelly spoons. And any second now, we will appear on screen, but things have got muted, so I'm flagging. Welcome, everybody, to the special bonus stream here on Giraffe. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for bearing with us for the late start time, as it were, because tech issues. That's all you need to know. I am the Giraffe, Jeremy Graves. Thank you very much, Sean. Thank you very much. I am, of course, joined by Felfloni, aka Claire, and special guest, Harriet Manga Girl. Welcome, welcome, Harriet. How are you doing on this Tuesday evening?
I'm good. You did not see me literally finishing the sandwich 30 seconds earlier. No, you didn't. Totally not.
Sandwiches, no sandwiches here.
No sandwiches, no. We're good. We're fully fed now, so we're good.
So, we are here to watch the Gamescom Opening Night live stream. All going well, you are hearing some music that is not the Gamescom stream right now. But what you can see in between all of us is currently the pre-show that's going on. Literally, good direction-based stuff, Claire. Good direction-based stuff.
I practiced on Harriet.
So yes, that is the preview window. We will switch over to a more fuller screen-sized window, as it were, in a few minutes' time. What is going to be shown on this show? Well, apparently a load of games have actually been confirmed to be shown, but I've not actually looked at the list, but we know one game that will, allegedly, not be shown tonight.
There's no way they will actually pull it out after saying it's going to be, because people will be pissed.
I'd laugh so much if they did, though.
Imagine if there was a stage invasion and it was just that studio cherry being like, "We got it! We done it!" Oh, they're like, "We told you, you're not about to come back here." They're like, "But Silk Song's done!"
Yeah, so Jeff Keighley tweeted out a couple of days ago, the person who is hosting the show and organising this event and whatnot, that apparently that Silk Song will not be shown. Which, of course, then immediately made people go, are you trying to fool us?
Jeff Keighley's like, I'm too old and too tired for your shenanigans, okay?
Legitimately, yeah.
So the show is allegedly going to be in the region of a couple of hours long. We're just going to sit back, react, see what's going to happen. I'll be honest, I don't know who that is, but they've got a cool cat sleeping in the cat basket there, so I'll take that.
Oh, they've got a cat!
There you go.
I love him.
And of course, you can join us in the chat as well if you feel so inclined, just as Sean Michael Dunn have, just as Mistress Melu has, just as Matty Boo Twitches has. Welcome, welcome to all of you. And if you're a first-time viewer to the Giraffe Me channel,
coming onto my screen, it says "Felf in a trench coat." It's in a trench coat. Very nice, very nice.
So yeah, we're just gonna sit back, chill. I literally have a full bottle of Pepsi Max right here, ready and waiting, just to prove it's brand new. I'm gonna do a thing.
Guys, that's a 5
Wait for it.
Pepsi.
The sound, you probably didn't hear it over Discord, did you?
No, we didn't hear it.
It may be hurt. You'll notice this, Harriet, is you don't get some of the sounds from Jeremy's ambiance, but the stream will get it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, so yes, I want to show you the surprise that...
Ooh.
Go on.
No,
Harriet said she received something and wants to show it to him.
for you two in particular, I know you would love this because it is of something you have played of late.
Okay.
And... Maybe.
It's very far away, Matty, and it's not small. Also, it's cold. Leave him alone.
It's so warm here, it's really not.
Harriet.
Ogapon!
But, it's Ogapon holding a little mask.
Oh, that's really
mask.
cool.
Yeah, the teal mask, which is the grass one. Oh, that's lovely.
And her legs bend so she can sit down.
That's so cool.
Did you
The
purchase
Pokemon
that yourself?
Center.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got a few of the sitting cuties, which is like the cheap range. Oh, look at that wee face.
I love her. She's just like one of my favorite Pokemons in the new series. Because I was looking for like a bag and I just saw it and I was just like, bad.
I can't really tell Jeremy because it's a bit of a spoiler, but there's a certain fight in Indigo Disc that you have to do. And Harriet, you've done Indigo Disc, right?
I haven't, but
not at all. Well, a rival that you've created himself for you. You have to fight him in Indigo Disc, and if you bring out Ogapon, he is not happy. And of course I did it because I'm an evil little shit. And I was just there, like literally, like. Bleh.
You're like no.
And then I beat his ass because he's a little whiny bitch boy.
Yeah, that's part of the ever-growing collection I have now.
Right.
Sean, I don't know if anyone said thank you for the bits, but thank you for the bits.
Yes,
Thank you so much for the bits. Thank you. Sorry, me trying to.
It was before the applause came through, and I think that was one of the first things that happened. So we
There we
missed
go.
it. I just saw it in the recap there.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know why. If I switch to the other screen now, oh, that was smooth. I don't know why there is like a box around the box for the captions.
Hang on.
That's just how it is. However, music off.
Oh, for once, I'm facing the same way I was in the preview.
There you go. Right.
Yeah.
Please welcome your host, the creator of the
and my
Game
screen
Awards,
Jeff is about to come on,
Jeff
so
Yeah. Oh
Keighley.
shit. Excuse my French.
because I'm watching it on my screen here.
Yeah. Do let me know how audio is sounding, folks. I'll try and give you some more stream juice as needed.
I love Jeff Keighley. He's just got big, normal guy energy.
How do I get rid of that extra transparent box around it? Background opacity. It must be.
Guten Abend,
Claire is
Gamescom!
triggered.
What's happening?
And hello to
Oh, no, 'cause he
everyone
said Guten
watching
Tag, Germany.
around the
Guten
world.
Abend,
This
Jeff
is
Keighley.
Opening Night Live from beautiful Cologne, Germany. And we have our biggest live audience of
There we
fans
go.
ever here at Cologne Messe. Over 5,000 people together as a community to celebrate our love of games. And of course, millions of you watching online around the world. Welcome. We have gathered
Thank you.
for the grand kickoff
Thank
to
you, Geoff.
Gamescom, the world's biggest in-person video game event, and this is our 6th opening night live. Now tonight, for the first time, we have a live sign language stream
Excellent.
of
Thank you very much
ONL
for confirming,
to make
folks.
the show even more accessible. Thank you to Kaborski, who's signing the show right now. Thank you,
That's
Kaborski.
awesome.
That's good.
Yeah.
Now, while the game industry certainly has faced challenges this year, I know that ONL will get you excited about what's to come later this year. And
The
in
chat's already saying,
2025
please wrap
and
it up.
beyond.
It's just
Now,
like, just
over
get
the
on with the
next
games.
2
Oh, you're looking
hours,
at it on
you're gonna see world
YouTube.
premieres
Yeah.
in studios big
Little
and
children.
small.
I am
Including,
not
yes,
touching
some
that
new
YouTube
game
chat as
announcements
far as
you're
I
not
can.
expecting.
Oh, I'm not
No,
looking at it,
I'm,
no.
I'm going to put it
Surprises,
on
so
full
get
screen.
ready.
There we go.
From Monster Hunter to Indiana Jones,
Guarantee they're not as interesting
Dune
or
to
as sexy as the people in
Civilization,
our chat.
Call of Duty
There we
to
go, that's good
Marvel
balance.
Rivals, the most anticipated games will be on stage tonight because they wanted to be here with you guys at Gamescom, and I am so honored and grateful to have the opportunity to present these games to you. So Gamescom, Sensi Variety for the
This chat is
world
the best
premiere.
chat. Agreed.
No one's expecting him to
I
talk
tried.
German. They're all caught off
Happy
guard.
birthday.
Here's our first world
Premiere.
premiere,
Ah,
a brand
yeah.
new game announcement. This one hasn't leaked, and it's
He
exclusive.
did very
right
well.
here
He did
at
very
ONL.
well.
So we're starting with the world premiere. What you got for us, Geoff? Go on. I dare you.
I'm a few seconds behind you, just so you know. So I'm.
All right. You know what?
trying
You know
not
what?
to
You know what I'll
be-
do? 1,
No, I'm sorry.
2, 3.
What am I doing? Pausing?
There you
Am I
go.
pausing? What's
No,
happening?
no. You carry on. We should
Oh.
now be roughly in sync.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think I'm.
Yeah,
Just
no, we're
about
pretty much the
instinct.
same now. Yeah.
What we got?
Certainly less of a delay than that.
Phoenix. What could it be?
Phoenix.
What wild guesses can I make? It's a Phoenix Force, isn't it? It's Jean Grey.
I was going to say X-Men.
Also, not actual gameplay, so.
Well, no, I don't remember a game where you play as a planet. Oh, it's fucking shit up! Oh no! My martini! So Yomiko just said Unicorn Simulator, and honestly, the music sounds a bit like it.
That gun sound effect sounded really familiar. Which is an odd thing to say, but.
It's a dude! Oh no, it's not a dude. It's a
my-
mark.
Ooh.
Oh, it's
wow,
Borderlands.
okay,
It's Borderlands.
it's a freaking Borderlands game, of course it is.
What?
Oh.
That was a bit of a... Oh, Borderlands 4!
After the box office smash hit movie, Borderlands.
Shall we just say it was a box office smash and that people came and
There
smashed
you
up box
go.
offices
All
afterwards?
right, that's right. Borderlands 4 is coming in 2025.
I will say, I've
Next
never
up,
played any
October
of the
25th
Borderlands
marks
games.
The release of Call of Duty Black
Even the
Ops
Telltale.
6.
I should
They've given an
really.
extended
So
look at the campaign gameplay.
I've played some
Please
of 1
welcome
and
John
2.
Zuck
In
and
fact, I've
Catherine
played like
Anderson
bits and bobs of all
from
3, but
Software.
with friends. It's a game very much of it. Oh, it's Call of Duty. I'm just going to talk now. But it's a game very much of its time. But the jokes in Borderlands, there's a point where just it doesn't age well.
Black Ops
Like some of the
Yeah, I can
Borderlands
imagine.
2 is
Epic
arguably
story
one of the
and
best
signature
looter shooters
blockbuster
there's ever
action,
been. and just like that kind of feeling of going around and just the amount of guns you could get and stuff.
It features an all-new campaign with 16 new multiplayer.
Yeah, just like Borderlands 3 for me was a freaking disaster. Oh, see you later, Claire. But I remember when my friend bought it, he came down to visit me like day one. He loaded it up on the PlayStation, and we did like split screen co-op, and it was so janky. I literally told him, mate, I'll buy you a pizza to make up for the fact you've wasted your money. Like, it was so disheartening.
Oh my god. And speaking of, that's where Claire's just gone to get.
Oh, a pizza or a Borderland?
Why not both?
The Black Ops 6 campaign is set in the early 90s, a time of global
God, I'm not
turmoil
gonna lie,
and
I do
uncertainty
fancy pizza
as the
now.
Cold War comes to an
They just said the Black Ops 6 campaign is set in the early 90s. You know what that means? Rave culture!
And Russell Adler, the ultimate wild card.
No, that's Fogan, I don't know.
With new allies Troy Marshall and Jane Harrow, and unbound by normal rules of engagement, you'll unravel.
Just looking back on the chat, Matty saying, I think they were expecting the Borderlands movie to succeed.
In the mission we're about to show you,
I'd like to think most filmmakers hope.
A political fundraiser
Yes.
In order to gain access to a top secret black site underneath Washington,
they can't all be
DC.
hits. I mean, there has been quite a good few movie of games that have been good, but you know, you're going to have the dip, unfortunately.
The thing is, though, it's the thing that irks me about Borderlands as a movie. Oh, you've got Dominoes. I'm so jealous. The thing that irks me about how Borderlands has turned out is there's been a really good string of video game movies in recent years. Like, you look at the Sonic films. Like, no one expected them to be as good as they are. Admitted, I've only seen the first one, but I'm going just based on reactions of other people. There have been lots of other great game-based movies, and then you get
I don't think you're going to get another Mass Effect, Sean. I think there's a good reason you're not going to get another Mass Effect.
Didn't they say there was going to be another Mass Effect ages ago, though? Like on one of the N7 days? Didn't they announce another one?
Oh, maybe. I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking of a different game. Oh my god, a floppy disk!
Can't beat the classics.
Sorry, what is this?
This is Call of Duty, apparently.
How is this Call of Duty? I haven't seen anyone shoot anyone yet.
A camera?
Wait, was that J.K. Simmons?
Oh, everyone's J.K. Simmons. You know it.
There's a lot of actors in here I recognise, but I can't figure their names.
Oh, you mean what they actually look like that?
Yeah.
He just melted his face like a pancake. Literally.
What kind of pancakes have you been eating? They don't melt.
Depends on the
He
ingredients.
legitimately is shooting him with a camera.
It does appear to be like, instead of a gun, you shoot with a camera, like, because you...
It should have just enough resolution.
Oh, that's clever.
Uh-ohs. Spaghetti-os.
Please help. They took me during shift change. Knew our schedule somehow. Started shooting.
Matty's saying this is Black Ops 6.
They look like Seraph Marcher. That is Chris Parnell who plays him.
VHS! It's truly the 90s!
God, this is set in the 90s, isn't it?
Literally, yeah.
That floppy disk was a giveaway. Oh, there we go. Now it's Call of Duty.
There you go.
Call of Duty.
Impress me, bro.
Hey, that game doesn't owe you anything.
Sorry, I shouldn't laugh. It was more just the absurdity of the situation that made me laugh.
It's Black Ops, of course it's
You good to go?
This guy's hair is far too nice.
Oh my god, seriously.
Did he just pick up sunglasses?
I could do that. There you go.
Hello, I'm here from a Fallout game.
Hello, I'm what Vulcan Raven would look like if he was in Black Ops 6.
All I'm saying is that this could be improved by a gunship soundtrack, which I'm not hearing. Were Carpenter Brute not available?
I mean, to be fair though, as well, we're like in the very, very early 90s, so there's still a little bit of synth happening. You could have like the tail end of some synthwave.
Exactly. I've just realised, I was like, wow, I can't hear you guys because the video's so loud. I'm like, Claire, that's your video on your computer. Turn that down if you want. And I was like, I'll be right back.
I could do that.
It's almost like Jeremy forgetting that black and white photos were a thing. Oh, shit.
Sorry, Claire, I couldn't hear that. What'd you say? Sorry, what was that?
Nothing just hangs up for call.
Dum-dum.
Mutes my mic. Yeah.
Come on, Kay.
This is where we find out that the plot twist of Resident Evil is this is actually the first Mission Impossible movie because they're in that elevator scene with Emilio Estevez, and I was gutted.
Welcome to Resident Impossible.
Here.
Oh, if they did talk about the new Resi game, I will lose it. But I don't think they will.
Will it be another numbered one, or would it be like another one like in
I think
between?
it'll be 9. I think
It will be 9. Yeah.
But they are. The rumor is Code Veronica's the next one. Possibly.
It's the logical next sort of redo, as it were, remake / rehash.
That or Zero.
Top Edge, how dare you open in front of my salad? Nobody likes you. Nobody wanted you here.
Man, you're heavier than you look.
Thanks.
I mean, I won't lie. After the Sonic Generations, whatever it's called, the Shadow thing that's coming out in a few months, after they announced the collector's edition of that and it's got Dreamcast-based swag in it, it's like, I'm craving more Dreamcast games to play again. I want to, like, we got to play Skies of Arcadia at some point, Claire, I'm just telling you.
I did see that, and my bank account cried, and I was just like, I wish I could justify it, but I literally cannot.
It's
I
literally
don't see that
Sonic
guy's
and
face
Shadow.
properly, but he looks like Bill Pullman in my brain from like 20 years ago.
So, okay, look, in an attempt to make it sound like I can talk constructively about Call of Duty, in terms of how this looks visually, it's actually very impressive how crisp this looks. I just couldn't
Honestly,
care less.
they've discovered more colours than brown, and I love that. They've brown and bloom. Realism is. Which video person was it who said that like realism in video games is brown and highing up blue?
No.
Oh,
Knife cam.
Okay, that's cool.
Just like that, huh?
Oh, I thought they rewound it. No, they fast
Oh,
forwarded.
come on! Who is this guy? Matty says that the next Resident Evil game will probably be something called Code Veronicax. I don't know what that is.
Oh, Code Veronica X, yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
If I remember correctly,
So, assuming I'm an idiot at every given point is probably a safe bet.
if I remember correctly, Code Veronica X was like the PS2 enhanced version of the game because it was Dreamcast first, then it came out PS2 later.
Yeah.
See, do you know what would be really funny? If we suddenly had a throwback and Logan Paul just skated through here with sparklers in his ass like he did in 2007. Do you remember that? Where he literally stood on a goddamn crossing and just sort of like started skanking with skates on. It was, and all he was wearing was a tiny pair of underpants with the American flag on them. It was quite a sight.
You know what we need a remake? I'll talk about Dreamcast. Who remembers this game? We need a remake of Confidential Mission, the Dreamcast light gun game. Give it a Google, it is something impressive to see.
I never owned a console until the PS2, and I don't think I had another console until I moved in with Keith and got a PS3.
Early access, August 30th to September 4th.
Ooh.
There you go, Black Ops 6, more coming at Call of Duty next. And now I'm honored to introduce my co-host
tell me your
for
Bond
Opening Night
without
Live.
telling me
You know her
your
from her
your Bond.
years hosting League of Legends esports around the world.
That
Did
cover.
you know that she got her start as a competitive Unreal Tournament player? That's right. Please join me in welcoming to ONL, Shocks.
What, as in the maker of my headphones? Shocks,
Yeah.
literally.
The whole company, yeah, they're all
Thank
here.
you for the warm welcome.
God, that
Unreal
music
Tournament,
cut.
that is quite the throwback, but I am so excited to be here tonight, revealing many of the games on Opening
Thank you
Night
for that
Live
deep
and
cut,
highlighting
Jeff. I do not
events
appreciate.
happening during this Gamescom week.
Gotta
In
say,
Cologne,
her dress is gorgeous.
Gamescom really is
Yes.
the
It is.
best week for
I mean, being a
games
gorgeous lady
worldwide
does
every
help when
year,
you're wearing a
and
nice
I am
dress,
so
but I mean,
thrilled
she's
to
certainly
be
rocking it.
back here
I
with
don't think we
you
need another
all
Resi 5
celebrating
where
it.
he just
Now
kills
it is
black
my
people.
pleasure to
Sean,
share
I
a
feel
message
like
from
we've done
Gamescom
that,
to
and
you,
that's...
our gaming.
Maybe another
No,
game with co-op in it would be good. Another co-op for Resi, because I don't think they've done that.
Dear
since, have
future
they?
me,
Resi 5 is not my
I hope you
favourite
are
out of the
happy.
series. Or
I didn't know
6.
anything about
I
it
hope
until
you
my friend
visit
Lex
wonderful
and Beard
places.
started streaming it.
that you have friends from places far away,
What is this
and that you
convention?
always have the
This is
best
like a
adventures,
Gamescom video, as it were.
that you
Oh,
fight for the
nice.
things
This
you
is them
love,
shilling the fact
and that
you had
love
to
the
be
things you
here.
do.
I'm a
Dear
gunner.
future me, my favorite thing in the world is to play. Do you like
All
to
of the
play too?
Kitacon CMVs are starting to come out, and they are
They're very good, yeah.
Chase is done already, and Shani was just like,
Yes,
bloody
the
hell. what
future
hell?
is here.
Yeah, Chase
and
was
we
just like-
are
that's why I was like,
ready
I think
to
Chase was
play.
editing
Let's
it
take a
at
look this
Kitacon.
fun trailer.
Oh,
Beast.
And there's me thinking, I haven't even got my photos out yet. Whoa!
I've already told you about this. Oh.
I don't know. They've done that apart from one set. What?
What? I didn't like that face. What? Welcome to Papercraft Prison. Why is he normal? What's going on?
What just
That's
happened?
his crime.
Wait, what? What's going on?
Jesus. Okay.
That guy looked like he'd been finished off by that guy from Guilty Gear.
That's the meme, the Elden Ring meme.
Yeah, but he a bunch of other games. Like I think that guy was like, you know, that guy. What's the guy in Guilty Gear who does plastic surgery on them when he beats them and makes them all really bishy?
Oh, I know.
The guy just.
He's got a German name like Casper or
the
something.
guard just glitched through the horse.
What is going on?
Oh, so these are game crimes. These are game crimes. Faust, that's it. Thank you.
Oh god.
Ah, look at the guy in the back!
I know. Okay, this is cool. I will say this is actually.
If this is another Fortnite expansion, I'm gonna be so mad.
I won't be, but you know.
It'll be an advert for Funko Pops, and I'll be so angry.
I'm getting Arkham vibes from this. I'm being honest.
It did. Yeah, well, it's the prison, isn't it? So. I don't know. Team Fortress 3. Oh, I don't know.
What is this?
Goat Simulator.
No.
I mean, oh. Oh god, he's escaped!
Oh my god, yes!
What?
Do you know what? I really need to play this on stream. There's a good excuse now.
God! Oh my god!
In my opinion, that looks like the GOAT.
That trailer,
remasters.
absolutely incredible.
Hi Decadane, I didn't see you sneak in there.
Evening Deca, evening Lex as well, and welcome Yomiko. Hope you're all doing well
Oh, hi Lex.
Hello everyone.
Of fans at Gamescom this year in person, but if
Sorry,
you cannot
mesmerized
be
by
here with
Goat
us,
Simulator.
Don't worry. You
Hundreds
can
of
join
thousands
us
of goats.
virtually by going to Gamescom Global
Big goats, lovely strong goats, tears in their eyes.
Explore and discover what the world's gaming
Hi,
industry
Yomiko.
has in store for you. And our very own Gamescom studio is here with all
Is
day
it games?
coverage of the event. So tune in to Gamescom
I bet it's
Studios
games.
broadcast by IGN.
Powered
on
by
Twitch
IGN.
or
Sorry,
on
IGN.
YouTube. Now, we have some news on Persona 3.
Did you know IGN made all the igneous
Next
rocks?
DLC
Persona 3, you say?
episode
I'm listening.
Oh,
The
I thought they were going to say it's coming to
September
Switch.
10th. It's time to reveal.
I think they're about to release another DLC or a DLC for it,
Okay.
which expands actually on the story.
Will be March 31st. It's like Tartarus all over again.
It's about like
Bitch, you can't sleep with that mask!
it's about Aegis's sister, I think, or something like that.
Okay.
Something's wrong.
Did you know that
well-
Aegis
Oh,
saved
the
the
soundtrack!
Oh!
Wait, what?
Why is Joker in this? Okay, I have questions.
It's far too late.
Hang on,
is
wait.
Joker in this?
So Persona
Little
5.
Joker fun there. All
Was in
right.
Persona 3.
Next up, we have another new game announcement for you right here, exclusively at Gamescom Opening Night Live.
Crossover time, yep.
Forest, stinky forest, shoes. Is it another?
Metal Gear?
Too obvious.
I
Maybe this
mean,
is Dino Crisis. Headband.
isn't there a Metal Gear coming out soon?
Yeah, there's a Metal Gear. There's a Snake Eater remake coming.
That's the one.
He's close.
Stand guard.
Fucking dinosaur.
Are you stand guard? Arsberg, right ahead.
Oh, if it was Dino Crisis, I would lose it.
I mean,
Metal
given how
Gear,
everyone
that's
thought that
Yomiko.
Exo Primal game was going to be Dino Crisis at this point.
Oh, they do not look healthy.
I don't think dinosaurs can do that.
I think.
Wasn't there talk a while
It
ago
could-
there was going to be like a Manhunt remake or something?
Is it a predator thing?
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah. It was mentioned
What is
in
with
the
this
chat.
new? Someone shut up that goddamn acoustic guitar guy. He's gonna give away our position.
So sure.
He died because he couldn't stop twanging the strings.
Man has an animal within.
That sounded a bit like an animal.
If you push too much, you might unleash
Is he a werewolf?
beast.
Bro, sign me up if it is.
Oh god, is it Assassin's Creed?
Is it Dying Light?
That's not Assassin's Creed.
They're not zombies. We think.
Give me a werewolf Assassin's Creed, you goddamn cowards. It could be called Assassin's Creed Good Boy.
It's me!
Oh, he
It
looks
is Dying
fine.
Light,
Oh, it
yeah,
is Dying
the
Light.
Beast.
Beast.
Boost. That's what Keith says when I tell him I'm ordering pizza. He's just boost.
There you go. Kyle Crane is back in a new.
You can probably get
zombie
DLC, so he looks
adventure
like
set in
Disney's
the
The
Dying
Beast.
Light world with 20 hours of gameplay. A new
So look,
open-world
I don't
region.
begrudge anyone who likes this game,
Dying Light,
but when you
the
open
Beast.
up your bit of dialogue
Next,
after
today
with
marks the
Kyle
launch for the
Crane
most
is back, and I'm like,
game
who?
right now on Steam, and also last I checked, the biggest single-player game ever on Steam with over 2 million concurrent players today. Black
Yeah,
Myth
it's like this
Wukong
big.
from
The
Game
disc is like a
Science
foot
in
across, and you're like,
China, which is
fuck,
also
who
out
has
on the
this?
PlayStation
And
5.
also, why is it
And
so
right now,
big?
we've got the reveal of the launch trailer for you.
Okay, so we've got the trailer for Black Myth Wukong now.
Oh, Wukong?
Yeah, this is the game which is currently having a lot of chatter online for the apparent guidelines that people who are promoting the game are having to follow.
Oh, I think I know what you're on about.
So,
No,
yeah, various things, and also the fact that they're not, like, the devs aren't answering questions about some allegations against certain people in the studio, which, you know.
Oh, cool. That's always that's great for optics when they just kill people.
Yeah. But in terms of the game itself, though, like, from what I've seen, it looks so cool.
This does look good, I will say.
I think the first time this was shown, I was like, Dynasty Warriors, that's fucking Lubu! And I'm like, it's from the same sort of period of history. Even though it's not historical, you know. Now that's a guy who's got a big laser disc. UFOs? In my China?
I think you'll find it's an UFO, or it's an UFO.
Actually, they're called UAPs now, I think.
I'm sorry, what?
I don't know if that's... yeah. I don't know if that's because they're just old, but it's unidentified... UAP, is that it? UAP is an unidentified anomalous...
Anomalous what, sorry?
Phenomenon.
Oh.
It's what Dragon Ball's based on, Matty, yeah.
Hmm.
What a lot of things are based on. So
Oh, speaking of...
Oh, cool, we get to see the next 50 Gokus that go out.
Let's do it. Show me. Show me the Goku.
Did Jeremy tell you when he was like, look at the top first 20 characters they've added, and they were all Goku, and I was like, you son of a bitch.
I stopped watching after GT. I have not watched anything past GT.
Why did you continue watching during GT? You could have stopped before GT!
GT's good fun.
I actually don't like GT.
Ian says, but this Goku has a new hat. Yet you see sadly little of any of them wearing hats, apart from that amazing driving episode.
So I think the game is on show at Gamescom, and there have been some screenshots doing around, and apparently you can be Vegeta dressed in the Bad Man shirt.
Okay.
And also, do you remember the filler episode where Goku's got to take a drive? Where Goku's got to take a driving test?
My favourite episode of anything!
You can be Goku in that driving test outfit.
I want to be Piccolo in his driving test outfit, thank you.
Okay.
Honestly, Harriet, you should give Dragon Ball Super a watch, though. It's genuinely good fun.
I should do, yeah.
I'm just roasting GT, Massey, don't worry. I know it's got a really bad reputation, but you're right, it's no worse. A lot of those shows.
Contender Jeff Keighley at the starting line.
King of Meat, hungry.
And that battle cry proves how committed
We should have a bingo card for every time we feel hungry based on something that is said in this presentation.
I swear I'm watching Jackpot again.
Every time I'm just going to take a slice of my pizza.
Maxbomb.com did I just say?
What is all this?
death traps on a
Oh my God, she's British.
giant horse trying to hoof me?
An eloquent and marketing-friendly description of the game. Not
Hoofing
to mention
Vickers,
a perfectly
hoofing
timed
Nanas.
Transition to the world premiere trailer for King of Meat.
Ready for action?
You love to see a world trailer.
Okay, Loki, I really want to play this.
This looks fun.
It does look fun.
From the sky?
So it's just like extreme Fall Guys,
I think it is.
which I'm not complaining about. I'm all for it.
I mean, I love
Almost like
Fall Guys.
Wipeout, you know what I mean? As well.
Yeah. Literally extreme wipeout. This is the version Richard Hammond couldn't host but tried.
This is the version John
What, do you
Cena
know what it-
wanted to host but couldn't.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Do you know what it's making me think of, Harriet?
What's that?
Hello!
Do you know what? This would be good fun to play on stream, I can imagine. Just the freaking
This would be good, like
carnage.
for a group stream.
Please go away. I fed you.
No, you haven't.
Local dog has never been fed. Says local dog.
Sorry, that caught me off guard.
She
Oh,
often
literally, it's on
does.
all
Don't
the
you?
consoles.
Don't you?
Coming to all the consoles except Xbox. Did you notice that?
Oh really?
Well,
Welcome
I'll
back
scream
to
at the
Opening
end.
Night Live for real this time, and that was the announcement of King of
I'm-
Meat.
I'm
an
out of
online
sync by a
co-op
couple of
spectacle
seconds
for
again,
1
I'm
to 4
sorry.
players from Glowmade in Guildford,
up?
England, and Amazon
I'm out of
Games
sync
for
by a couple
console
of
and
seconds again, I'm
PC.
sorry.
And
Did you hit
can sign
pause, or
up
do we need to
at
hit pause?
kingofmeat.com for future
You're
playtests.
ahead.
Now,
Okay.
one of the
Okay.
things I absolutely
That's fine, we
love
can do
about
that.
making these shows is
So-
that we get to introduce you to
3, 2, 1.
brand new games and teams like this one. To reveal their first game from their new studio, FuzzyBot, please welcome Tatan.
Yeah, that's
Tanya
perfectly in
Dislova
sync.
and
Well done.
Max Spielberg.
FuzzyBot. What a name for a
Sorry.
studio.
I
Freaking
just
FuzzyBot.
Yeah.
Mike, sorry.
Hello,
Hi, Mike.
Max.
Evening.
I fed my noodle.
Guys,
My noodle
welcome
is a.
to O&L.
Oh, it did
I'm
have
very
Xbox, did it?
excited
I
to
stand
share this
corrected.
game with the world. Can you
Yeah.
tell us a little bit about your studio, first of all?
Yeah, well, first off, it's totally surreal to be here right now. We started the studio back in 2020.
We had to
and
fight
the majority of
Studio
us
Cherry
have,
in the car park
come
to get
from
here.
The AAA side of the industry, and at the time we were just thrilled to have our
His
own
guy sounds
game,
like
our
his
own
name. This
IP,
guy's name is like
and
if you
we
can't
could
quite
never
remember
expect,
Steven
you know, this
Spielberg's
big
name,
smoke
right? You're like,
at the end of,
what's his
at the end
name?
of that run.
Max
The
Spielberg.
vision for our studio started with the idea of dreaming big.
Okay, I know
and
it's called
building
Linked, but I'm
smart.
going to call it Olinked
The
because it
concept
looks like
for
an
our
O.
first game, even early on, felt very
It does look like the
unique
guy
and
from
full of
Hi-Fi
heart,
Rush, but
and
it's
this
not, I
helped
don't
us
think.
bring together a
Although
very
there might be
passionate
news.
team of
Maybe
talented
too early for news
developers.
on. I don't know.
It's
Who knows,
either
quite frankly.
skill,
But let me know how audio
dedication,
is for you folks,
and
because
true
these
love
people
for the
speaking
games that
sound
we're able to
very
be
quiet
here
in my
tonight, going
headphones. But as
way
long as it's
beyond
fine on
where
the
we
stream, I
wanted
can
to
make
be.
do.
It's probably because
Well, I
we're
got to
just
play this
loud,
a few months
obnoxious
ago with you guys. I
hooligans.
had a ton of
No,
fun.
it sort of feels
Tell us a little
unbalanced
bit
on
about
the
your
on the
game,
stream end, but
Linked.
Yeah, so our debut game.
I'm
is
sorry,
called
am I
Linked
gooning too
Banner
loud?
no, as in
quiet.
It's a
on
co-op
cool Ian,
action
cheers,
hack
thank
and
you.
slash with
It's
a bit of
more
roguelike
of
town-building
a
elements.
broadcast
So we
production.
blended
There you
these
go.
ideas together to create
Pull
this
back the
cozy yet
gooning.
highly kinetic action game for players to brawl.
The name of our game is
build, and
Linked.
befriend,
Nintendo
team of
Go.
adorable
Spider Sense
robots.
crazy.
In it, it's the year 3000, and you're going to take on the role as one of the last remaining humans on planet Earth.
Not much has changed.
Allying
but
with a
we live
friendly bot
underwater.
faction, you're going to aim to take down the combat army.
Did you
hell
move your
bent on
headset?
Organic destruction.
I
Players
did,
can
so
play
we-
alone or with friends. in the
You sound like
sky.
you're
And
in
your
a
great
tunnel.
great great granddaughter is
Or
DLC.
a
Is
simpler way that I
DLC.
like to describe it sometimes is you go out and fight
I
the
got
evil
that.
robots and then collect their body parts to build a sustainable town of your dreams while saving the cute ones.
This lady has a
We
name that
are
looks like, at least
incredibly
she loves
proud
doing the.
to finally reveal the delightful world of Link
Her name is
Banner of the
Tatiana
Spark.
Dishlover.
And we hope the players get as much joy out of playing it as we have building it.
Well, we're very excited to show it to the world for the first time. Let's take a look at the world
Let's look at this
premiere
game,
reveal
come on.
trailer. Thanks, guys.
I better see some sausage links.
Come on, FuzzyBot, show me what you got.
Show me what you got.
This to me has the feel in terms of presentation of what Overwatch was at the very beginning.
Yeah,
Like
I
just
like
the-
the soundtrack.
The sort of the bright colors, just like some of the texture is the wrong word, but like just some of the visual things. It just reminds me
Yeah,
of that.
Overwatch was always a bit brighter, as in lighter, as in the colours were more realistic.
Good shout, Sean.
Yeah.
Actually, Knack mixed with Overwatch.
Overknack.
Knack Watch.
No, oh my god, Knackerwatch, of course. That's much better. That's what's on Eurotrash in the evening, Knackerwatch. Maybe it's friendly.
Your new
Maybe
weapons
it
are
won't
ready.
harm us.
I
Well
thought that was
done,
a sword,
Sean.
not a hoverboard. It's a combined hoverboard sword.
A hover sword board. We're just putting in games into the chat now. Thank you for the bit, Sean.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I don't know why they're not showing on the screen.
I do not know.
Jeremy, don't worry about it. You went through enough to try and get us online. I will make a point of thanking people for bits when I see them.
Yeah,
Well,
I've got the Twitch stream. I've got like 3 screens on at the moment.
Oh, I'm just watching the
Video
Discord
games
because that's the
better.
one that's not out of sync
Now,
for me.
one of the things that I love about Gamescom is that it is a safe place for our diverse gaming family. And there is an amazing platform called Gamescom Cares that shares social and environmental responsibility projects that we care deeply about. Thanks to all of our partners who help to make this happen. You can learn more by scanning the QR code below. And now, the first look at the gameplay of Lost Records, Bloom and Rage, a narrative adventure from the creative minds behind Life is Strange.
Oh, what's that? Nopody. What are they called? Donoptod?
Did we get a preview of
Don't
this?
nod, that's it.
Did we get a preview of this during a previous watch-along that we did?
Yes.
Or was that a remake of A Life is Strange or another thing? I couldn't remember.
I think it was like a new version of the first one. So I think it was the same story from the first one, but told in a different way.
She actually showed. Welcome.
Because I saw a lot of people afterwards were saying,
her energy.
oh god, they've completely flipped the switch on this and what's happening. Oh yes, I have seen this, yes. Yeah, this is a different one.
Remembered you. Nice one, Autumn.
It's like a summer game and you collect stuff to help.
Never land on your wrist. I want to see you skateboard, Autumn.
Mothbox, first of all, hello. But there is rumour there will be a Nintendo Direct sometime in September. Not including the one from yesterday.
What gaming thinks a plus-size person
We're
looks
gonna
like.
need a real
It is, isn't it?
How about
But you know what? Kudos for them putting them in.
and Rage.
Plus size represent.
I forget.
I mean, yeah, I guess. What's she at, size 14?
Yeah, it is one of those things. It's like
Last week,
growing up.
My mom found a
Size
package
represent
on her
is just
doorstep.
like, yeah. So seeing like bigger people in games, it's like it does.
And if there's a chubby person in a game or a film, they're gonna be funny because that's how they earn their keep.
Yeah. I'm not a lover of that trope, but also.
No, but it also happens in real life. Why do you think I'm so fucking funny?
I try to be funny. I'm the same.
I'm just funny looking.
Okay,
It's the
you
same
have my
game, we
interest.
switched.
What is this?
Did we change? I missed it.
Yeah, we're in a different game now, yeah.
Okay. Cool, this looks chill.
This will be a cute and cuddly stream game, I can tell.
Oh my god, Ian, if this was Evil Within 3, oh my god.
Mike says that announcer sounds like Markiplier. Then again, Markiplier's got a good announcer voice in which he is obviously doing impression of other announcers, so it's kind of hard to tell.
I'm trying to work out what this is.
Fire zombies.
No more room in hell.
No more room in hell, spy.
Do you know what I would have called that? I would have called that still no room in hell. Stop asking.
Look at the 8-player co-op of No More Room in Hell 2 from
Please use
Manor
the
up in,
overflow hell.
Canada, where there are deadly consequences of not sticking close to your teammates. And I
Oh,
cannot
so
wait
it is
to
a
check that
it's a
one
team
out.
game.
All right, our next game, it's been a long time coming for this next one. At the Game Awards in 2021, Embark Studios revealed Arc Raiders, a game that immediately struck a chord with players around the globe. A stunning future Earth where menacing Arc machines threaten.
Claire, I'm not sure what it is. There's a
humanity's
weird
attempts to
sound coming
rebuild.
through your feed.
Arc Raiders has evolved a lot since then, and now it's finally time for
There
some
we go.
news
Sorry.
on what's next for this exciting action
No
survival
vacancies in hell.
shooter.
Hell recommends
No
these. Also,
vacancies in hell.
Hell recommends these. Oh, that's Yomako's joke, isn't it?
Here.
In a world filled with sky.
Oh my god, I thought that was the actual fucking Jeremy. And I was like, wow, that is so much like Jeremy's voice.
Look at us now.
I mean, we have learned that Jeremy is good at voice acting.
When you can remember the right accent.
Everything to lose.
Yeah, I guess there are a lot of shoot 'em ups, Mike, but it's a popular genre at the moment.
It very much is, yeah.
Mike,
I do like the sign of it. It's very.
So this was announced in
orange.
2021, and this is the next update we've received.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, now you have my attention. Okay, come on.
Knuckles!
I already love this. I don't care what this is.
I love the fact that closed captioner can't cope with this.
It's like weird noises. Oh, they've killed and they'll kill again.
What on earth is this? This is where it turns into a horror game.
Infinity Nikki, I've heard of this. I've heard of Infinity Nikki. Why?
Oh, this is Infinity Nikki. This is the dress 'em up game. That was on mobile. But it's going to be a movie or something like that? Or am I getting this wrong? No, it was a game. Ignore me.
That looks like the chicken from Despicable Me. That Polo is loco.
I feel like I should have some glow sticks.
Oh god! Okay, I'm calling it. This game is going to cross over with Final Fantasy 14 at some point. There's no way it can't. Because look at these aesthetics, they're the same.
Welcome, Owls Play Games. Hope you're doing well tonight. Welcome. Thanks for joining us.
I thought the cat was from Final Fantasy 14.
Yeah, I think there's a fat cat mount in it that looks very much like that. And oddly marshmallow.
That was not Reshiram.
It was Reshiram.
Oh,
Marine 2! Marine 2, surely.
Where's Keith?
I was going to say, where's Keith?
I mean, he's on a bus somewhere.
Absolutely
rules. Space Marine 2, surely.
Senses are tingling at this point.
Well, this is out soon, and I've seen a few of the trailers for this. It's got to be Space Marine 2.
Warhammer. Or Warhammer, a driving game.
Each trailer they release like a different. They show something different.
I mean, I will say I want to try and give Space Marine a go on the game.
Play 4 days early when you spend more money.
Yeah, they're playing as a pot of null oil. Everybody's after them.
But where's the Henry Cavill crossover? Do you have what it takes?
There's something about music like this that just makes me want to be angry. I'm not liking it.
Is that a cat?
Okay. Is this like another...
It looks like Destiny, but more like Lord of the Rings. Or a slightly less complicated Overwatch.
Yeah, I was thinking more...
Yeah, like League of Legends-y kind of thing.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, is it League of Legends? Nope. Maybe, no.
Do you know what? It wouldn't surprise me.
I don't think so. I think I'd have seen someone I recognise by now. Is it Apex?
Is Apex third person? I don't know if it is.
Yes. No, it isn't. No, it's first person. Apex. Never played it. I've seen other people play it, so...
People who play it love it.
That's the thing, you know, if people like it and they're good at it, like, good for them. Just not...
Yeah.
Just not my thing at this point. Predecessor. I'm assuming that's the name of the game.
Oh, excuse me. Did you steal Farah? That's Farah from Overwatch. How dare you? 100% Farah from Overwatch.
What you saw right there was predecessor.
I saw the Xbox logo and not a PlayStation logo, so they need their Overwatch.
Can you fuck off, please?
Paragon, if you remember that one, it enters.
It's always in a dog ass.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, all of you, everyone watching, just fuck off.
Grinding Gear Games, it is nearing
Get
release.
up, Jeremy just hangs up the call. The
Tonight,
whole thing
yes,
stops.
we do have news on the early access date. Check this out.
Woohoo!
Or what? What are we talking about?
My son, are you clear of mind and stout of heart?
And horny of body.
I am.
And greasy of skin.
I am.
Are you ready?
Cool. Then you are a teenager.
Sacrifice everything to become.
Actually, no. I've got stuff on. No, thank you.
I mean, I was going to a gig on Saturday, but you know.
Do you have the strength to sweep aside this world and build it anew?
Will I still get to have pizza?
Can I get back from watching the wrestling at Wembley first?
Yeah, can we get Rest All In out of the way first? This kind of reminds me of Blasphemy.
Like Dark Souls a little
It was
bit.
like a 3D version of Blasphemy.
Yeah, it's a 3D version of Blasphemy. Sacrilegious.
Is it Diablo?
Thank you for the bits once again, Sean, if that's not been said already. Thank you, thank you.
I don't think so. It might be. Oh, maybe
It
actually.
can't be though, because
It's got the same kind of.
Are you ready to fulfill your destiny?
Destiny!
Okay.
Path of Exile.
I thought it was going to do that thing. You know that thing I shared in the chat the other day about that group whose logo was so indecipherable, but they were like, "What is their name? I want to go find them, but I don't know who they are."
Well, that looks absolutely great. Can't wait for that one.
You're really selling it there.
Anyway.
Well, that's good. On to next game.
Is an inspiration
It's like
to
the
us
Jeremy
all.
Clarkson
And
meme
to
of,
see these
oh
amazing
no. Anyway.
cosplayers,
Moving on.
tune in
That's
to
nice, but I like this.
Awards on Saturday, August 24th at 5 p.m. And if you're into indie games, who isn't, you can watch the best indies of Gamescom in our Gamescom Awesome Indie Show tomorrow at
Ian, that
8
was
p.m.
definitely
on
just
Twitch
a
and
woo.
Enjoy
Just
exclusive
there.
announcements and interviews,
Yep,
all packed
I agree.
into an exciting one-hour show hosted by Shay Thompson. Plus, the Gamescom
Woo?
event arena,
Cool, Shay
that
Thompson,
is
my
where I
favorite
am
person.
standing right now, and all of you are. It is the biggest and most elaborate
So
stage
is this
at
like the
Gamescom,
only? I know
Gamescom,
this is like
featuring
obviously
not
like
only
E3. Is this
Opening
like the
Night
big
Live,
one
but
that's
additional
happened
live shows
today
featuring creators,
of videos?
gaming events, and
Because obviously they mentioned
interviews
the indie
Yeah,
one.
this is the
in
showcase
person
stream,
or
if you
by
will.
tuning in
So yeah.
Fair.
This thing goes
Now,
on for 4
up
days.
next is a first look at the gameplay of
Yeah,
Dune
Gamescom itself is like a 4-day
the
event.
open world survival MMO.
enough.
Oh,
and
Dune.
news on when it's going to be released.
I don't know why I'm not hearing it, but
There
Mothbot
is
just
another
made me
path for you.
I didn't change anything.
There was someone dressed at KitaCon as the Sandworm.
I know for him, it was hilarious.
I never saw it. I only saw it in photos after. I was like, that's so clever. But also, how did they not boil?
Begin as a nameless prisoner.
You begin by choosing your character. You can choose your look. You're a nameless prisoner.
To the planets.
Oh, what?
You are abandoned and alone.
You are abandoned. It's like, oh no.
Hunted
no.
by
And then you die, and the game ends.
scorched by the unforgiving sun.
Oh, so like
ravaged
Zelda.
by sunstroke. Stick to the shade. Chase the
Stick to
moving
the shade.
shadows.
Already way ahead of you. Do that in
Survive.
life, buddy.
Welcome to Arrakis, the most
Okay,
dangerous
I've yet to see
planet
anything that makes it
in the
Dune.
universe. Meet hundreds of other
So far, this
players
is Death Stranding in a
the
desert.
vast
It's the
online
brand.
world. Befriend or betray those you meet.
Oh.
Form a wary alliance. In this case, a spit dart rifle and a still suit for your help taking down territorial deserters. Working with others will always increase your chance of staying alive.
Is this Dune?
The deserter base.
Staying alive. Staying
Climb to a vantage point and prepare for violence.
I'm always
Choice
prepared
of
for
weapons and
violence.
abilities determines your strategy.
Nothing here has made me
Sword
think this is
masters
a
lead the
Dune
charge
game.
into battle.
I have
Literally.
not watched either of the. Well, I haven't watched any of the
Ranged
movies
attacks
yet.
with a
Does
shield
anything here jump
and then
out as
take
being
them out.
unusual or different
One
from shooters like
by
this? Because
one.
No.
exactly,
will
there's
hunt a
nothing
seeker
other than the
and
worms,
kill
which you
from the
kind of see in
shadows.
other games anyway.
I know
it's probably
literally
the-
sod all
What
about
you can
Dune,
from
so.
the fall.
It doesn't. Well, you'd
On a
see
raft.
stuff that was different,
Nothing
right?
of
Though,
value
and you'd be like, "Oh, what's that?" And I'd be like, "Oh, that's so and so." Ornithopters are cool,
Mine,
but again,
Harvest,
other games have
you
those.
gather with your group
Pretty sure that
to build
person in the previous
bases
shot was just
and
injected in the
unlock
butt.
more advanced equipment.
Probably.
Like the blood
didn't
purifier.
When you go to deserty countries, you do
Refine
sometimes
the
need to get
blood you
injected.
collected from
In the butt.
enemies to extract drinkable water. Craft improved equipment using fabricators. Replicate
I am
your
going to be
bases in new
incredibly
locations
honest.
with the
This
blueprint
looks
system,
boring.
and then
But
sell
yeah,
them
it looks
to
boring and
architectural
it doesn't look
wonders
like Dune.
to other
I am
players.
annoyed by this.
But that being
Lead
said,
your
I
group
appreciate
to
that there is a
become
giant audience of people who like this kind of game. but
why make it a Dune game? It could have been anything else.
It kind of reminds me of the Starfield game that was out recently.
Literally, that's what it looks like.
yeah, and the thing is, I don't understand what this game is meant to be currently. This is the thing.
Currently, it's like they've heard Dune had sand and ornithopters, which it does. But they're like, let's make a game about that, but not about anything else.
Yeah, the only way I can think of describing it is it's set in the Dune universe. So you're like,
even Arrakis doesn't look like this.
I will take your word for it.
Well, that's the thing. Like, I don't know. It doesn't feel right.
I mean,
I haven't seen the movie.
It says a lot that you being someone who is at least familiar with Dune, and then me, someone who knows nothing about it, both kind of have the same opinion of it.
Pretty much.
Yeah, I'm gonna get Keith to watch this after we're done and see if he has, because he's seen the new movie than I have.
Turn to civilization triumphant.
So my knowledge of it is very much based on the absolutely hilarious
Village throngs with
which is very funny, by the way,
traders,
but also very.
guild
It doesn't
bankers,
feel Dune. I agree,
smugglers,
Yomiko.
House envoys.
It
and
feels
of
more
course,
Star
other
Warsy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here,
Yes, it does.
Talking of that
actually.
new Star Wars game's out imminently, isn't it? Star Wars Outlaws.
Melu says, I'm with Felf, it's not giving me Dune vibes. Because that's the thing, Dune is weird. It's weird and it's quasi-religious and it's got like doomsday prophecies and it's just like, I'm not getting any of that from this. Yes, there's politics.
Mass Effect with sand.
Mass Effect and sand.
That's literally it, Ian. You're right. It's Mass Effect with sand.
Do you know what? That's
not as good.
has the potential to become a heated.
You know what? We're being very fair. It's just a. And again, yeah, they're using spice as a resource, but it could be any other resource. It could be like unobtainium or gold or plutonium or something.
Those who understand desert power.
I am intrigued. Let me go on Twitter and I want to see what people are saying.
Oh, I'm so mad. Keith, I'm so mad about this.
Oh, hello.
Oh, there you are. That's the one thing.
They didn't even spell Arrakis right in the subtitle.
To be fair, if you know, you know.
I mean,
yeah.
who doesn't know how to spell Arrakis?
I don't. Survive, expand, control.
Someone who's
The story of
subtitling
my
a
stomach.
game based on a really old franchise at a Gamescom should know how to spell Arrakis.
When Dune Awakening drops
Yeah,
on
people
PC
are not
early
liking this at all.
2025.
I mean,
Because it looks shit.
I will say
Now,
that
here is a reveal of a new game
Survive,
from
Control,
Tarsier
Expand is the
Studios,
story of my waistline.
creators of Little Nightmares 1 and 2.
Yay! Now this I can get into. I like these.
Oh,
guys.
what one's this one? Oh, Little
It's the
Nightmares.
creators of Little Nightmares. See.
From the
Oh,
creators of Little
Wouldn't it be
Nightmares.
funny if it was? Wouldn't it be funny if it was like Little Nightmares 3? Whoa! What a surprise!
Little Nightmares is such a good game. I haven't played Little Nightmares 2 though.
I'm gonna make myself feel better by looking at the game.
Ooh, that's creepy as heck. Then again, it's from the same people who made it, so.
A Cinear. I'm getting Limbo vibes from this.
Oh, I just got shivers down my spine.
It does look a bit like Little Nightmares. Maybe it is Little. Well,
Oh, that's not a good looking sheep.
okay. The first review I found of the Dune game is somebody making fun of how she says June. By the way, she says June like June. It's because they're American and they say it Dune, and they can fuck off, frankly. Now I've lost my interest. I'm not. Yeah, it could be a good one. Oh, laminate. Laminate. Why was I trying to read it backwards? Laminate.
Also, I
That
won't
was
lie.
Reanimal.
I totally
The
thought the
next
full
big
title of the
entry
game just
in
then was
the cozy
Reanimal
game
Wishlist
genre.
now.
Like
Now, would
Manimal,
you like
or
to
that guy who can
discover
turn into
the
a
secret
car.
contents of Gamescom and receive cool rewards? Well, meet
Bless
Epi,
Malu.
the
Hope
robot
he's alright.
on our website RPG Gamescom Epics. Prove your nerd know-how, solve tricky puzzles.
Tell him
Prove
I'm
your
a friend
nerd
of Malu's
know-how?
friend.
Who wrote this
digital
copy?
trading cards, and jump from level to level until the final boss spawns.
Melu, tell him
Scan
that
QR
the
code
seat
below
weeps
and
with
the
him.
adventure can begin. Now, in its 4th year as an evolving open-world adventure, today Genshin Impact is unveiling more about the
Genshin!
Oh yeah, they actually had their own like thing a few days ago because my Genshin obsessed friend was talking
about when the game
It was basically the Genshin version of a Nintendo Direct.
I have played a little bit of their most recent one, Endless Zone Zero.
I mean, they're very pretty. I have no interest.
No, I have tried playing this, and it is a rabbit hole I did get out of very quickly. Because you could lose hours on this game.
It's designed to suck you in a way that I've not seen in many other games.
I want their
This is a new
backpack.
character.
It's working on Jeremy already.
I want their backpack.
Mulani. Oh, so
I think this is a new area.
Yeah, this is very Sun and Moon vibes, like Hawaiian kind of style.
I appreciate how all the different places have like color-coded clothing.
Yeah.
It's not at all weirdly fashy. Oh, he seems friendly.
It's me when I wake up.
Oh, Vicky.
That's me after I've done a workout.
I mean, I know. What's the other one that's out?
Don't go into the queue.
Locked on.
What?
The other Genshin game. Yeah, that's it.
Oh, Honkai Star Rail.
That's the one.
I do want to play that one still. I've got it installed.
No, I've
There's
literally.
no difference between this and the others. I don't understand.
So
This is pretty.
after you,
One's on a
after you, Harry.
train and one's in the. Cool. I don't care.
This is pretty much like the blue light of the Bug's Life. It's like, don't go into the light for me.
I can't. It's so beautiful.
It's so beautiful.
No.
Yeah.
Because that one's very open world.
Genshin
Zenless
Impact,
Zone
and also
0 is
coming
as
to
well.
Xbox
But Honkai Star Rail is
All right,
much more
now it's time to
turn-based.
head
Is
into
it
the
on rails,
wilds of
Jeremy?
Monster Hunter,
I
which
actually don't
is
know
available
that,
for
but-
fans for the first
I went
time.
I'm gonna move my
Here at
camera 'cause I keep
Gamescom,
leaning and
Capcom
going
has
out
an
of shot.
incredible booth.
I went to Comic Con
But now, to
one year
tell
when
us
they
more
brought
and
the
show
stall,
us
and I
more,
had to get
please
something for a
welcome
friend.
the Gamescom
And-
O&L
oh
stage,
my
Ryozo
god,
Fujimoto
the
from
chaos! I
Capcom.
was like
Ryozo-san.
a third into the queue, and then I turned around, and it pretty much snaked round the hall. And I was just like, Jesus.
Yes.
Thank
Let's get some
God.
Monster Hunter
Oh,
update
Monster
then.
Hunter.
はい、ドイツの皆様、配信をご覧の皆さん、こんにちは。
Again,
今
another
日は
series
Monster
I have
Hunter
tried to
Wildsの
play,
最新の映像
but
を
I,
持ってきま
for
し
the
た。
love of me, I cannot
ま
get
ずは
into.
今
Even
の
though I know Aaron
時
from
間を
Game
作っ
Rumps
ていただきました
has
ジェフさん、本当にあり
been
がとうござい
a
ます。
DLC character in the last Monster Hunter game.
Hello to all of my friends and
And
Germany
people were like,
was a
you-
cat.
watching around the globe.
Was he a cat?
I'm really
No, I
thankful
said I
that
hope he
Jeff
was.
has
That'd be
invited me
hilarious.
to the opening night live stage so I
Can you
can share a
imagine?
new Monster Hunter
So I
Wilds
played the
trailer
demo
with
for Monster Hunter Rise
今日
when
の
it
ですね
came
今
out,
回ですね
and I
ゲ
had
ーム
such
ス
a
コンでは
bad time.
初の
Jeff has
Like, this is
opened
so
me to the
famous.
offing night.
これ
That's
も
a
ですね
bad
世界の
typo from the
いろんな
captioner.
様々な地域で
Sorry,
こ
carry
のよ
on.
うなプレイヤー
Oh, yeah.
プレイヤーの出
I
品も
wrote it
考
up,
えていきます
and
のでそちらも
apparently
期
it
待
was
してい
so
ただけたらと
funny.
思います。
Jason
そ
Freeman
れで
has
は
it
最新の映像をご覧くだ
bookmarked
さい。
on Facebook and goes
Before
back
we
to read
debut
it
the
on a
trailer,
semi-regular
I just
basis.
wanted
It
to
made me
stress
laugh
how
so much.
excited I am to kick off our
I'll
season
find
of
it if you
Monster
like, and we can
Hunter
have a
Wilds
dramatic
hands-on
reading.
demos starting
You
at
might,
8
you might find it funny.
Now, let's
Actually,
take
do you
a
know what? I'll
look
put that
at
in
the
the background
latest
while we're
trailer.
watching this.
All right, let's have a look. Have a look at some new gameplay. I'm up for it. I will now also compare this fairly to the Dune game we saw. This is
you can't compare Monster Hunter
This
to
is already
Dune.
miles better.
I was going to
I
say.
mean, the Monster Hunter game is completely different. Monster Hunter got so many previous games. Oh, gross. Oh, spiders! Oh, spiders! Spiders throwing hands. The worst thing.
Look at the weapon though.
The weapon? What, the giant rosebud?
No, the one that the character was holding.
He's dancing. He's like a flower spider.
He's having
Oh,
fun.
no.
Look at him. He's having fun.
Is he on your side? Harriet, we'll tell you when the spider. I think he's off the screen. now.
Okay.
He might come back, and I'm
don't
sorry.
like spiders in game.
We could do a lot worse.
And now we're going to quickly take a stop in.
So, true story. Hold
Go
on. I need to find out the context of this because I saw this on TV the other day and I took a photo of it.
Once your business here is
Because I was like, is this real?
you should find shelter. The sands come alive this time of
One of
year.
those characters in that party just then looked like they've been isekai'd into this game.
They were just like looking around like, what the fuck is this shit?
Literally.
From the look of it, that must be this region's apex predator.
Where is it?
Guild permission granted. Begin the hunt.
Understood.
This was
Oh, yeah,
the region's
so-
Apex Shadow Legends. What? Apex Shadow Legends? Suddenly Jeff becomes Apex.
So yeah, apparently, I don't know when it happened, but you know how you say the joke, you see a spider in a house, kill it with fire, the house goes alight? Someone actually set a car on fire because he saw a spider in the car.
What country was he in?
I don't
Now, wait, should we take
And
a
did he
bet?
go to the next country to set it on fire? If it was Australia, you're perfectly within your rights to do that.
I mean, true.
Ian's like that feeling when you're just a car salesman who somehow ended up in Monster Hunter. Like, they don't even have cars here, my skills are useless!
Oh, the monster, you could ride this bad boy.
It's like you said, Harriet, like, this game looks freaking incredible, and I've played like Monster Hunter World, I think it was, and I enjoyed some of that, but just, it looks incredible, but it's just, again, a bit on the impenetrable side. My
I
God,
love that the food in this looks like
the
cartoon
food porn, seriously.
made back into real food again. It's my favourite.
I went to the 3DS promo day. Ooh, hello.
Tomb Raider. Right? No. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. So it was kind of interesting to go to it because it was like the first time I've been to one of those promo events. But yeah, that's why I kind of started playing Monster Hunter. I did play the 3DS for quite a while. I will say.
To be found.
This looks cool. Not gonna lie. I don't even know what the game is.
I have so many questions about this crossover.
It's something cross.
Oh, fight
look,
time!
It's the kitchen sink. Oh.
Mai Shiranui.
This is King
Nerd.
of Fighters. Is this King of Fighters or Virtual Fighter?
I think it's gonna be King of Fighters if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Yeah, because KOF is SNK, so.
Right. Throw me some more acronyms. You know I love them.
King of Fighters.
LOL, BRB.
KOF is an SNK, the name of the developer game.
Yeah, I know.
XD.
Oh, well said.
Oh.
City of the Wolves.
Okay.
Yeah.
City of the Wolves. The administration of the council is terrible. It's all awoo! I'm like, can I pay this parking ticket? Awoo!
What the heck?
Whoop.
Robits. What the hell?
Is it another Zoe game? No, it doesn't quite look right.
Also, the King of Fighters movie. God, why did that bring back memories?
Someone said Gundam. Do we think Gundam? I don't think it's. Look at the faces.
This looks Gundam-ish.
Look at the faces. The faces are always.
There is a Gundam Breaker 4 coming out soon, but I don't.
Yes, which I love the look of, but I don't think this is it.
There is one I'm trying to think of.
It could be Armored Core. That's what Matthew said. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I said Zoe. Yeah, Zone of the Enders.
Yeah.
Oh, Zone of the Enders is awesome.
Yeah, this is more like, I think, like a kind of, almost like a, oh yeah, it's the thing, Gundam is so well known.
Is that called
there are Gundams in there?
Was that called Bub Mecha Mayhem? Oh, it's called Mecha Break.
Oh, it's called Mecha Break.
I thought it was called Bub Mecha Mayhem then. I'm like, did Wolverine name this?
Wolverine's in there, yeah. Every single one of them is piloted by Wolverine.
Exciting for fans of Monument Valley, the beautiful twisted puzzle game that we all played about a decade ago.
I have
when it was
played
first
this.
released
This
in
is
2014.
good.
Well, tonight we are
Okay, the mechs are generic.
Monument Valley
You'll probably
3
get like
coming
DLC
later
for
this
it
year
that has
from
specific
Us2
mech.
in London and Netflix games. I played this. It is an absolutely beautiful, stunning game, and we've got your first look right now.
Okay, let's have a look.
You'd have had me if you said it was a fucking delight. Oh.
I'm in.
I'm in already.
I'm in just based on this little bit already. It's like, yeah.
Wait, what's the first one, Harriet?
Oh, of Monument, of this one. I think it was on mobile years ago.
Is it on the Switch?
I'm sure I played it on like my old mobile.
This looks a bit like Last Campfire as well, which I bloody love.
Long River Thames.
Did they say who this studio was?
Oh, it did say, but I
mean, the game is Monument Valley, I believe, or is
That's
that?
what I'm doing,
Yes, Monument Valley is the game, yeah.
It's Us2 games.
This looks great.
Very
yeah.
Oh, fish!
Fish! Oh, exclusively on Netflix games. I didn't hear that.
Netflix games.
It's a mobile game.
So basically, yeah. So, wait, what? Also coming to Netflix games.
Oh, they're bringing the first one to Netflix.
Oh, okay, I misread that.
I mean, I'm not going to complain because I can totally play games
on Netflix.
I keep forgetting there are games on Netflix now.
That's because
on mobile.
Now,
I still have a sub.
first released in 1991.
There's forums
Civilization
you can
is
go on to
one
look
of the
for those,
gaming
Jeremy.
industry's
Sorry?
biggest franchises.
No, sorry,
And here
I'm
at
genuinely listening. What'd you say, sorry?
We are revealing the gameplay of Civilization 7 for the first time. To tell us more, please welcome Ed Beach from Firaxis Games.
Nobody heard in the chat. I'm safe.
Claire? I'll happily talk over Civilization. I
You
couldn't care less about it.
You
so-
said I don't have a sub, and I said, Jeremy, there are forums where you can things like that. Okay.
It's hard to believe that.
First of all,
Are you glad?
First
Are
of
you
all,
glad now?
First of all, true. Second of all, I'm sure I did say Netflix
So we're
sub.
incredibly honored to be
No,
here tonight.
we were talking about Netflix, and then you said I don't even have a sub.
Civilization 7.
Watch it on the VOD, mate.
Civ
You didn't say
7.
Netflix sub. You just said sub.
Right, either way, not a problem.
Civ 7 is by far the biggest, most ambitious game Firaxis
That reminds me,
has ever
Keith needs to
made.
wash that harness and get it back.
Everything from its new gameplay features.
That's
to its
gained so
gorgeous
much
new
traction
art
on my
style,
Facebook.
is
It's
designed
on
to
Because it's
Twitter.
immerse
insanely
you in
cool.
your own journey.
One of my friends was like, "How have you been?" I said, "Oh, KitterCon was
Please
great.
join us
Keith fought
after Opening Night
heteronormativity,
Live
and
on
if
the
he didn't
Firaxis
win, he
Games
certainly
Twitch
left it
channel
walking
for
away
our
limping.
official
Let me tell you."
gameplay showcase, where we'll deep dive into what's new in Civ 7 and finally reveal.
I love because
our
the
new
pictures you sent to him,
in-game
Harriet, like
Yeah.
there were ones you didn't
On
put on
behalf
Facebook,
of
and
the
I was
team
just
at
like,
Firaxis
I think I
Games
can
who've
see why
worked
she
so
didn't put
hard on
these
this
on
game,
Facebook
I'm so
because there's just got
excited
so much
to
shitty in
finally
them.
give the world its
Potentially
first
important
look
update.
at Sid
Apparently, they're going
Meier's
to finally
Civilization 7.
reveal, either tonight or at some point
Please,
soon, I wasn't listening properly,
enjoy.
their new in-game narrator.
Civilization was a game that was created during a time.
Is it Liam Neeson?
Discovering what games could
Ride
be.
me!
Is it Ice-T?
And we said, let's put the entire history of the
I will
game
find you, and I will take over your country.
Oh, come on, let's pitch them. Snoop Dogg is my pitch as well.
I mean, Snoop Dogg has been very popular of late thanks to the Olympics. So
He's just awesome.
I mean, he's incredible on wrestling.
Wrestling.
Again, these are games I never played.
I've got a particular set of Civilization.
Brian Blessed says Yomiko.
Brian Blessed would be too. I feel he'd be too distracting as a Civ narrator.
Make your city!
The last one was Sean Bean, and then unfortunately we accidentally managed to kill him in game, and I don't know how we did
Timothy Dalton.
Timothy Dalton. Is it Timothy Dalton?
Oh, that would be amazing. One of my semi-regular dealers has as his badge name Tony J, and every time I talk to him, I say how it makes me think of the other Tony J, and he always looks at me like, "Who's that?" And I always have to explain and feel like a right idiot.
What about if we had the lead singer of Disturbed, David Draymond, so every so often in the video we just hear ooh ah?
He'd have to have something in his contract that he wasn't allowed to sing Sound Silent.
I didn't bring that up, you did, for the record.
I know, that's why I'm bringing it up, because that's how strongly I feel about it.
I know, I'll try not to mention it in passing.
In fact, I want to hear nothing but the sound of silence instead of him singing. James Bond Civ, Clancy Brown.
I guess we're not going to find out who the new in-game narrator is. Oh, I guess that we'll find out in the showcase after. So I'll find out later online.
Ever since we first
Later on Dragon Ball Z.
This is Starfield, right?
Look, Starfield.
Again?
We've been asking ourselves.
Why did we release this game?
We've been asking ourselves, how can we make people give us money for it?
But legitimately, yeah.
Importantly,
No, this
Maybe it's not
doesn't look
Starfield,
like
actually.
Starfield. Yeah. But, oh, probably is. But DLC.
Yeah, you can't have Fallout in space, it's more like up because of the lack of clarity. I feel that you should have had the whoop, 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 whoop sound effect one.
Danger, Will Robinson, danger!
They see me rolling on fire. Oh no, it's all mouths!
What is this
Dear
music?
God.
What is this?
Jesus Christ.
You know what, this is gonna sound really bitchy, but this looks more like a game than that.
Then
Because
sorry,
I'm
say
like,
again, you
what the
cut out
fuck?
right there, try
All the
again.
way through it. Does that car have arms?
Yes, because it's gonna fly. Oh,
The
for
Rev
flip's
8
sake.
has landed.
It is.
This is the Malibu Stacy, but it's got a new hat.
It's got a new hat. Yeah.
I did see legitimately them dressed like looked like they were gonna play volleyball. I saw the net and I was just like, no, please don't turn this in Dead or Alive.
Hang on, wait. So They
There's
did.
2 bits of Starfield news for you.
They did
and
a trailer for a
confirmation of the
car
expansion,
and then
Shattered
just
Space,
randomly
coming out
announced
on
their next
September
expansion at the very end of it.
Now it's time for
Was that the
an
next
exclusive update
expansion?
on
What was it called?
Marvel
Shattered
Rivals, the
something?
upcoming
Shattered
Euro
Arse or
shooter
something, I don't know.
for NetEase Games and Marvel Games. Tonight at OML, we're revealing 2 new
They
heroes.
could have
who
put
are joining the
Canyonero, and that
game
would have been
with a
more
first
interesting than
look
what I
at
just
their
saw.
gameplay.
I think I just broke Claire.
With a 2 gig patch and 60 quid down. It's a broken game that's endorsed by a clown. Starfield Arrow! Starfield Arrow! Sorry, I was trying to remember the song.
Yeah.
Ultron!
Here's
No.
Marvel,
This is the Marvel game.
Marvel Rivals, I think it is, yeah.
That's the one. I
Which
really want to play this.
I love the look of it. I'll probably be naff, but I love the character designs in this as well.
Yes. Ready?
So good.
That reminds me, I need to carry on Fortnite to unlock more players. Because that Marvel, the bonuses are really good.
Bucky's like, but I'm having so much fun.
They're calling in Winter
Did
Soldier
you
as
just
well.
say no? That is a great answer.
Is this out now?
I believe so. If not, it's in like various betas and stuff.
Yeah, because I do want to play this.
So, fun fact, there
This
is
would
a
be good
1980s long-form novel by famous author Jilly Cooper called Rival. Right? It's one of Jilly Cooper's standard like raunchy right-wing romps, but I'm just imagining if characters from that were also in it. That would be hilarious. They'd just be riding around in Foxhound.
I would stream this with people. I really would. Oh!
Unexplained fires are a matter for the...
Senor
The man of the moment.
And Loki
Literally.
was next to them as well.
Was that a monkey?
Right, okay. Ooh!
Let's get ready for the next battle. That was a Tekken sound effect, but...
Right. Yep.
Well, I'm sure everyone
I love
who
how they
played
turned
the
the
beta wanted to
background
know
green as
Marvel
well.
Rivals
That's really
will
good.
launch on December 6th, 2024. Now, Gamescom always
There's a
tries
big
to help
Marvel
the
thing happening in
environment, and
Fortnite right now too,
runs
isn't there?
on 100%
Yeah, that's what I
renewable
mean.
energy,
The
climate
battle
friendly,
passes for
thanks
that's
to ongoing
so
measures
good.
to reduce
Like the first page
CO2
is
emissions.
Gwenpool.
Exhibitors participate in the
So,
game's
I said in the
Green
chat when you guys were
Initiative
streaming, but
by reusing their booth
Gwenpool is
builds or
100% a
avoiding
town in Wales.
single-use
Don't at me.
materials. And yes, fans are planting more and more trees in the Gamescom forest. The forest has been growing since 2020.
It's like
thanks to
it's
all of
very
your
rare
engagement.
I gain
And
all
of
the
you can still
pages
help,
in
of course. You can
Fortnite,
plant
but
your
I
tree
am
in the
going to
Gamescom
try and
forest
get all
today.
of them, plus the bonuses
with
if I
that,
can.
it's
So
time
that
There's
means
there's
I'm
like
gonna be...
there's a dark Gwenpool variant, right?
Yes, that's the bonus one, which is not open yet. I think.
Also, Emma Frost is like the heck, man. Like, you know, Emma Frost.
Oh, Emma Frost and her crystallized version as well.
Oh, it was on the thing. I was wondering where that music was coming
Yeah,
from.
that came in too early.
That was a bit loud as well from my side, anyway.
Well, it is our absolute pleasure, Lisa. And in case some people don't know and need a quick refresher, Lisa represents Playing for the Planet, an alliance of gaming organizations committed to taking climate
Is it
action
page
under
two?
the official
Probably. No, I think
umbrella
page
of
two
the
is
United
Gwendolyn,
Nations. So
I
how are things,
think.
Lisa?
Things are going great.
So her not in the Gwenpool outfit.
3.3 billion
Game of
people
Thrones.
around the world playing video games. We encourage everyone to make a difference wherever possible.
Absolutely, and 3.3 billion players is so
Thank
so
you.
But
much.
I could
So do
I
you have
could
any
be wrong.
tips for our players on supporting the
Saturday
great
was a long time ago. No, Sunday
Yes,
was a long time ago
definitely.
playing
It's
Fortnite.
as easy as remembering to set up energy-saving modes to avoid unnecessary energy consumption, or switching to renewable.
I know this is important,
electricity
but I'm so
services
bored
at
already.
home to reduce your carbon footprint.
If there's one thing we can say about the show so far, is the order of appearance thus far has felt very weird.
But
now
Yes.
It's never been allowed us to build up any momentum.
But it's like, you know, a couple of shootery things, you know, a couple of fightery things, some random bits and bobs. It feels...
Yeah, and also, like, Matt made a good point in the chat, which is whenever, like, game companies go on about this, I'm like, alright, okay, you start.
Demands
You start. Alright, how did you guys get here today? Answer the question. How did you get here? Did you fly?
Swam.
Fly coach.
It's
I don't
possible
think you did.
to deliver
I keep hearing weird
ambition
noises in
with
my ear.
execution across the board.
Wait,
It's like
This year's winner of the Gamescom
I was at work
Is it your
today and I
headset?
had lots.
is Tencent Games, and here to accept the award is Brand Irvine.
I
Vice
was at
Chairman
work
of
today and
Tencent Games.
I put a lot of stuff in the recycling bin and someone turned and was like, "Oh, look at you recycling." I'm like, "Yeah."
That's really weird. It's like you walk past someone like, look at you in a car. Look at you standing on feet. And you're like, cool.
Receive this award. You know,
Tencent
is this
an award thing?
encompasses a lot of things.
Yeah, I think it's a mini like award for being a green boy.
Shark Mob,
10 Games have won it.
Publishing arm, Level Infinite.
Tencent, I believe, someone correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe they are the company that bought Tango Gameworks, rehired a bunch of the staff, and the IP of Hi-Fi Rush.
Oh, okay. Somebody certainly did that. I don't know if it was these guys.
For some reason, I thought it was Tencent. I might be completely wrong, so please do correct me if I'm wrong on that. But
to the games.
Congratulations, Tencent and Brent Urban.
How dare I?
There's a search bar on Wikipedia.
But that is not our only award. Everyone here and at home can vote for their favorite games.
That's not your only award. Everyone wins an award for showing up.
You win an award. You win an award.
The winners. Voting will only be open until Thursday, August 22nd at 2 p.m. and the awards will then be celebrated this Friday at 2 p.m. at Gamescom Studios.
No, it was sold from Microsoft.
Thank you, Shots. You're doing a great job
Yeah,
tonight.
he posted it to me.
We
all
got
get
something
awards.
really special for you. Please welcome Deadpool director, creator of Love, Death, and Robots, and the co-founder of Blur Studio, Tim Miller.
Is this the parts where I dance to Bye Bye Bye?
What is secret level?
Thank you, Jeff.
Is that
Blur
a
Studio
studio?
has been making cinematics for over 30 years now. I mean,
Secret Level. They
like
make
Quake, Star Wars,
they make
Warhammer, Call
Little
of
to the
Duty,
left, don't they?
and dozens more.
And a step to
we do this because we fucking love video games.
Did he say fuck?
I don't know. Yeah, Warhammer is one of the games, yeah.
And every time a trailer comes online, we see hundreds and hundreds of comments from the fans, like, why don't we see a movie like this? Or why can't we have a series like this? And we could not agree more, which is why we are so excited to share this series with you.
I don't know why I'm thinking it was
15 original episodes created in collaboration with Amazon Studios and the publishers and developers of some of the world's greatest games.
Yeah,
I'm
it was
talking
in the captions.
titles, existing games, indies, and classics. So
He did it.
We've
He
been
said
working
the
on this
thing.
show for 3 years. I get a little upset, choked up. Sorry. I cry a lot. Sorry.
Because we've got someone in the ear, probably got someone in the ear going, "Don't swear again."
Say ficken. The Germans will love it.
All right.
To be fair, the actual
We've been
concept of
working on
what
it for
they're
3
saying
years.
is
We're
actually
emotional
very
because I'm so
interesting.
excited. And it's
And
finally
anthology
time.
Yes,
series,
because
yeah.
swearing
Please
doesn't detract
enjoy
from anything,
the world
despite what the
premiere
media
teaser
tells
of
you.
Secret
You're
Level.
damn fucking right it is, Claire.
Yeah,
Damn, he's
Jeremy,
really
you
getting
say it.
emotional over this.
This is real sweet.
Yeah.
It's
I like
really cool.
it.
Is that the only bit of emotion I've seen so far? It sounds
Because
terrible.
Jeff Keighley lost all
It
his
is
emotions
our
in an
love
emotion.
letter to games. You can watch the series on Amazon Prime Video on December 10th.
Wow.
Not too far now. So
Well,
enjoy.
didn't they say he
Thank
was
you.
behind Love, Death and Robots? Keith loves Love, Death and Robots.
Yes,
You know what?
that's
It
a
shows
good
that he
show.
also really cares. And that's not to say
Yes.
that no one does who works on games, but that
Oh,
emotion.
so Secret Level is the name of this anthology.
Right, okay.
It's time.
And they've said that they worked with the various developers of the respective franchises as well, so that's a really,
Yeah, there you go.
really
Yeah.
fun thing.
So who was that dude? Is he Tim Miller?
Yes.
Yes.
Because he's from Blur Studio.
Hmm.
You will open the door. Because you are the chosen.
And you.
Okay,
Well,
I am
please,
really
thing.
looking forward to this already.
If you haven't seen Love, Death and Robots, by the way, and this goes for you in the chat too, give it a watch. It's really
Yes, I would highly recommend. Yeah.
What's it on?
good. Netflix. Probably other things too now. But it's like if you liked the
Oh, I saw God of
Animatrix.
War.
Just for
If you liked the Animatrix, which let's be fair, we all did.
Animatrix is freaking great.
Animatrix
go.
is so good.
So good. Weirdly,
Oh.
it's listed as horror on the internet, but that's not true. I would say it's sci-fi.
That Love Death, you mean?
Yeah. That reminds me, I need to finish the Batman animated series, the recent one.
I'm
did not
pretty sure I
realise-
just saw Mega Man listed in that.
I think, yeah. I saw God of War. I saw Kratos.
Hmm.
I did not know, but apparently the series Love, Death and Robots was a reimagining of Miller and someone called Fincher who is David Fincher.
I think that was Pac-Man.
Their redevelopment of a reboot of the 1981 animated science fiction film Heavy Metal, which if you've ever seen, is insane.
It's mental.
Apparently it was originally going to be a feature-length film, but they were like, let us.
What power you wield, or what creatures you unleash. We trust you will find the way to write your own legend.
Ian completely agreed that was one of the best things in the show so far.
Agreed. Yeah.
Yeah, like some actual. I'm like, what sincerity in my games?
And the thing is, it's a movie. Oh, it's a show. It's based on.
Yeah, I'm like, and that followed somebody winning an award for environmentalism, which I just rang really hollow to me.
Yeah.
Tramp.
But again, though, this echoes the fact that the order of business of this show so far has been very weird.
Yeah, like I literally couldn't give less of a shit about them.
It's like oh, what do you call it? Like a next sort of thing.
Oh, thank you, next kind of thing. Yeah.
Windmills.
Get this windmill with Game Pass.
Windmills.
Oh, this was the game I roasted for being like having the world's most boring title or something.
Get this windmill with Game Pass. Put that on a t-shirt.
I love a good rhombus, I do, Jeremy.
Hey, I love a good rhombus.
I can tell you the context behind that now. We were having a very tired conversation at the end of the last stream we did, and Jeremy was trying to explain to me what a square was, and he's like, "As long cool length." Wait, and I was like, "Hang on, no, you know that isn't enough for a square. I could still bring you a rhombus." He went, "Oh, I love a good rhombus." And I was like, "Oh my god, go to bed." So funny.
It's about you trying to explain what a square was.
You really were though. You were halfway through the description before I was just looking at you, and you're like, "Oh yeah, wait, what am I doing?" So funny.
Oh, confirmed list from Ian. Decadane in the chat of all the games in this secret level anthology. So Armored Core, Concord, which I'm pretty sure is the new game.
Did you see that alligator?
I did not.
There's an alligator just fucking legging it across an office floor.
Crossfire, Dungeons and Dragons, Exodus, not the heavy metal band that I like, I assume. Honor of Kings, Mega Man, New World, Eternum, Pac-Man, PlayStation, in brackets, highlighting various PlayStation Studios' beloved entities. Sifu, Spelunky, that would be fun. The Outer Worlds, Unreal Tournament, and Warhammer. Cheers for the list, Ian. Much appreciated.
So, fun fact, I think this is based on a board game.
We are GTI. No one gets.
We are GTI, legally distinct GTA.
Nope, I was wrong. Oh, this was they opened with this one for another one. Do you remember, Jeremy? Me and you were just like, okay.
Yeah.
Which we are announcing is coming to Steam.
We are GTI. We're the car you bought last year, but more
expensive. Release
Production of the snafu there.
All right, let's head back to the Middle Ages for a new look at Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 with its authentic rendition of 15th century Bohemia as an action role-playing game.
Did we not Deliverance it the first time?
I have concluded.
Kingdom Come, we left you a note because you weren't in. Please contact us to have it redelivered.
To disrupt my plans with headstrong acts of violence, there will be consequences.
Oh. Is that Tim Curry?
I intend to wage war.
Not in voice, because I know he's very ill. I just had a Tim Curry.
Everything all right? Hey? We need more
You
people.
right, mate?
The best thing would be to recruit from your old comrades.
Parlez-vous anglais?
They're not already swinging on the gallows.
Oh god,
Will you help us, Henry?
Medieval misery simulator.
Henry's like, no.
Yeah, can you pet the horse?
I think you can.
Better be.
There is a Twitter account, Can You Pet the Animal?
In fairness, game. That viewpoint of riding a horse is quite accurate. That is pretty much what you see.
I've never ridden a horse.
Well, you... Really? Oh,
no,
I love riding
never.
horses. I'm too heavy now, but riding horses is great.
I did have a chance when I was younger and I got too scared.
They are kind of scary, honestly. Given the choice of that or a quad bike, I think I can understand why some people pick the quad bike. Quad bikes it's more difficult for them to bite you, but they can land on you and crush you. So horses can do that too, so in fairness.
Coming this week during Gamescom. Now, last month, the ARPG Zenless Zone
Is that-
Zero was
been
released.
calming
This
this
week.
week.
And we got the debut of a brand new area of new Eridu. Check it out.
Show me more.
Dresden, hoyo, hoyo.
But yeah, from what I've played in the prologue chapter so far, I'm enjoying this. It's very kind of hack and slashy.
Zoneless Zen Zero or
yeah,
whatever.
Zenless Zone Zero.
Oh, okay.
I got the words mixed up, but I got
No,
the right
you're all
word.
good. You're all good.
I wasn't apologising. I was just telling you.
Okay. Then.
Hey, what happened with Stellar Blazer?
What about it?
Have you played it?
I've honestly not had a chance to yet, ironically, because I really want like a full few days just to sit down and play it. I've played the demo a couple of times. Can I get past the first boss? Absolutely not.
Oh.
I heard it works better if you get your tits out.
Hang on.
Jeremy!
I turned away and I just said this. What happened?
Patreon.com/Giraffamy scripts. Hi, Stitcher.
Hey, Stitcher. Welcome, welcome.
Hey, Stitcher.
I can't. Is that typos being? I have been both quad biking and sledging.
Matty, don't deny me.
Jer boobs.
I don't know why the alert sounds aren't coming through. That's really annoying.
That is weird. Oh my god! I can do them. Oh, did you see the Japanese voice actress for Bayonetta?
They were also the voice of Kusanagi in Ghost in the Shell.
Yes, they were. That last character looked like a Sister of Battle Light. That said who, not that.
Oh, this is the other Genshin game, is it?
Honkai.
That's it. Yeah, this is Honkai Star Rail. The only reason is I recognise that character from the Kitakon Masquerade.
Out of enemy range 7 times. With a single strike, she
Because it was just such a vibrant blue.
1,000. No.
Isn't this the beginning of Kung Fu Panda?
Let me just test this. Bear with me. This might come through. It might not. Hang on. Let's have a look.
This is what my online friends found at the scene.
Yeah,
it's
I
real
heard
quiet.
Yeah,
I think
very quiet. Okay. Try one more time.
Rushing forward like lightning, General Facia shouted among the
There we go.
ruins.
Should be right now.
Are you my master?
That's complete nonsense.
Yeah, that's the character, the one with the hat and the teal hair.
That could be. I mean, there's a lot of characters. Yeah.
Thank you, Sean. Thank you. Honkai!
Oh no, there's an anime. Oh no.
I really do want to play Honkai Star Rail, just I've got no time. Oh, hang on. I should pretend there's captions off of those. Ah, where's my cursor?
Oh Jesus! Okay, I was not
I'm
expecting
sorry,
that.
what?
What the heck? No. Okay.
There's a fun little tease, and that was a new look at the space fantasy of
I like the
Honkai
fact that
Star
maybe
Rail
he just says his
and
name before he
Fei
starts
Xiao,
talking.
a
Jeff
female
Keighley.
general
And you know what the
in
best part is?
in martial
I know
arts.
sod
Okay,
all
now
about
we're heading to
Fate.
the Arkhamverse for
I
Batman
know a
Arkham
bit
Shadow.
about
It arrives
Fate,
later this
so
year.
I have a couple
It
of
is
the figures up here. I have a couple of
Fate's
sabers.
about like
exclusive
ancient Macedonia,
to
right?
Quest 3.
Yes.
I played a demo
Ask
of
Tabby
this,
about
and
it
I have to say
sometime.
the team,
Oh,
Guitar
yes.
has done an incredible job bringing the world
I know when
and
I was in
combat
Japan,
to
that pretty much took
Here
Arkham?
is your first look at the
Good
actual
timing.
gameplay, a gameplay
that pretty
trailer
much took
for
over
Batman
all of
Arkham
Japan
Shadow.
when I was there. It was Fate's Day
Oh,
night.
it's a VR game. Fuck's sake. Oh.
But Jeremy, he punches people. Don't you want to do it yourself?
This rat cult
I
spread.
just
VR.
want another
Oh.
Batman game.
I have to stop
Yeah,
it.
same to be fair.
Oh.
It's Spider-Man.
I'm pretty sure I had this exact same reaction when this was announced the first time.
I mean, imagine. Now I know Matty's in the chat. If this was Telltale Batman Season 3, I would lose it. Still waiting on Wolf Among Us 2. Oh,
This rat king could be
Or, as I like to call it, two wolves among us.
in the crowd.
Sorry for the
Soldier and
transport
his own
malfunction.
fanatical mob.
So how in the hell do we find him?
Targets are all city employees.
Oh, that worked. The bits thing worked.
Oh,
there,
there we
Jeremy. What, did you mean for your face to be covered by your own face?
More than a symbol.
Did you see that, Harriet?
I didn't. No.
Do it again. Do it again. Do it again.
Oh no, what have I done?
The notification for the bits appears over your own face.
I didn't realise
And it
that at
is
all.
a picture of your face. Look at that! Look!
Something big is going down tonight.
Ah! That's really fucking funny! Oh, something's weird about Jeremy's camera. Oh my god! Hilarious.
I couldn't write that.
So funny. And the best part was there's no way he planned that. No. Could barely get the
Oh, here we
streak
go.
going as it was. Oh, it's the Electrocutioner. Let's kill him in one hit again.
Oh god.
Now everyone's going, oh no, now everyone's going to send bits. What a shame.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
No.
The thing is though, that won't work normally. It's only happening because there's three of us. How weird is that?
I could probably rig that, but.
Well, Jeremy, keep the 3 set up, and you have to be in the
Well, the
middle.
trailer was buzzing, and the whole city is buzzing during this week of games. And this weekend, the heart of our beloved gaming metropolis will transform into the vibrant Gamescom City Festival.
Do you know what? I've realised
There will
what the
be great
energy she's
music
bringing
on 3
is.
stages
It's
in the
I'm
city
doing
centre
community
of Cologne
service, and
on
I need
both days with another
stage
100,000
work.
guests.
Otherwise, I've
Now,
got
if
to
you
go to
haven't
jail.
been there yet, you should definitely go and check it out.
Or just the sanest person in the
That is
room.
what's happening in Cologne, and also people from more than 100 countries.
I will say, in terms of the layout on screen, I could literally keep this layout because normally I'd put like the game's logo at the bottom with the way
Yeah,
it
I
was
wasn't
set
sure
up.
how much you'd moved it around.
No, so literally, I could probably keep it to vaguely
The first
this and just
Gamescom
sort of
LATAM took place in
repurpose
June
where I
and
normally put the
exceeded
logo
all
in
of
the
our
chat
expectations with
thing.
over
And
100,000
yeah.
fans immersed in the gaming universe.
We'll see.
It was a fantastic show, and next
I'm being
year
very
it's going
stupid.
to
Where's
be
LATAM?
even bigger.
Brazil.
And Gamescom Asia
I can reliably
returns
tell you,
this
I didn't know that
October.
until it
You can
appeared
join
on
in
screen.
the fun and the entertainment
I don't know if
area to
LATAM is find
the
the name of the
games,
place or if
stage
it's like a
shows,
word
cosplay,
that means
and
South
much,
America.
much more. The ticket shop is already open, or you can also tune
Oh,
in
it's
to our
Latin
online
America.
show,
God,
Prime
I'm
Time,
fucking
on
thick.
October
No, to be fair, that actually makes sense. Like, I wouldn't have clocked
Yeah,
that.
as soon as I saw it written down, I was like,
ready
oh.
for another
we got a
world
world
premiere.
Oh, world premiere time! Awooga!
Announced last year at ONL. Here is
If it's
a
that
new
Funko
look
Pop
at
game,
Little
I'm
Oh,
gonna
here we
lose.
go.
3.
Okay.
Oh
we were
yeah,
talking
okay,
about this earlier.
alright.
How do you say Little Nightmares in German?
Unusual.
That was very well timed, but unintentional.
German word for nightmare is a weird one. Let me just confirm what it is.
Oh my god!
I feel like it's got a weird name, like something to do with a horse. Let me just quickly check it. No, it's the English word that's got something to do with a horse. You thought.
Is this game co-op?
I think this one is, yeah.
Claire, potential idea for a future game together.
Excellent, more horror games.
But we'll
It could be fun.
But we'll be horror together.
Jeremy, having you here made me strong, Dudley.
Gasp.
Oh, that's it. Albtraum is the German word for
Let's sleep time. Woohoo! Yeah. Very much so.
I should play Evil Within.
Oh, Evil Within! I still have flashbacks of that. Oh god. Oh. Still need to finish it as well.
No,
That was such a good game though.
Not
that a-
Neko.
No, I was gonna say that is not a goat either.
It's me after a
Friend?
really it's me after a really dodgy pizza.
Oh, Ludo. Whatever it is, it walks
Hey,
weirdly.
this looks good. I like this.
I'm trying to work out how its legs are moving under.
Big kitties.
Larger kitties, bigger land. That makes sense. That's the name of the game.
Yeah.
Unusual. Cheers, Sean.
I probably would play that as like a relaxing
Like
kind of
that one?
game.
That's a beautiful game. Hurdling from Panic and Okomotive, and I'm so glad we could share that with you tonight. All right, Gamescom, we have a special guest
What have I
joining us
started
next.
it?
I grew up playing these games, and many of you did too.
Thank you very much.
Like Populous, Dungeon Keeper, Magic Carpet, Theme Park, Black and White, and Fable. And tonight he's here to reveal his brand new game, which he's secretly been working on for the past 3 years. Please join me, Gamescom, in welcoming to ONL, Peter Molyneux.
Actually, talking
Whoa, holy shit. All right. That is a name I have not heard in a
Molyneux?
long time.
Speaking of
How do
horror
you
games,
misspell the word 3?
He's back.
Speaking of horror games, Don't Speak is a bloody scary game to play, and I think they've updated it as well, so I need to try it again.
This is so fun. So a couple months ago, you and I had lunch in London. I was like, "What are you working on?" You're like, "Well, I've actually been working on a game for a number of years."
This is so much fun.
Yeah,
being
this
here
is
with Peter.
Like the game speak for itself, but tell us about Masters of Albion.
Right, so...
Tell us how you're going to screw us over this time, buddy.
Around on mobile, what the hell was I doing?
A lot of people said that.
This is the voice of someone who rings you up at 5 minutes to your clock out shift on a call center. It's like, yes, I wonder if you can help. Looking for some help with my bill, and you know you're going to be there for another hour and a half.
Are
you a story about respiratory?
I've done the same with Fable. And this is what I'm showing you.
That's the thing. He is one of those people who like
you've self-funded this
a
project
really important
yourself.
person in the UK gaming industry, but also is.
Yeah, I think my first realization is I needed to bring the old team back together again. So I'm working with people like Mark Healy and Russell Shaw and Ian
He's getting the
Wright,
band back together.
They're on a reunion tour.
Remake of Theme Hospital. Too late. The what's the name game has pipped him to the post. What was it called? 2 Point Hospital. There you go.
Okay. Look, we're not going to be trying to dig into a cube this time by the sound of it, so...
Is anyone else getting weirdly Aryan vibes from that?
Dedicated to making something new.
This is Masters of Albion. We couldn't get anyone.
Here we are in the familiar.
It has trees. I've never seen that.
What is it with the resolution of this trailer?
Quests, treasures, and monsters.
No, the thing is, if you go past quick enough, you don't have to look at the resolution.
Zoom faster, quicker.
This is Oak Ridge.
Oh, put the cheat code in that lets you put in a car.
Building the town up, gaining resources, and earning money. By night, your town will be attacked by
God, that
many
voice
of
is just
Albion's
like...
creatures.
And at night, you're a vampire.
You can design anything.
Clubs.
The food that people eat, the clothes they wear, the weapons they use.
I'm one of the creatures. Every Friday, a pack of Peter Molyneux.
That's not how you make a sandwich.
That's
not how you make a pie.
You put a rat in that! You put a rat in that! I saw it!
My town's working hard to make that food.
What?
I can help out. Or...
What did those rats ever do to you, Peter Molyneux?
Jesus, okay.
I can also design, customize, and create all buildings.
Why is he narrating it?
Because he is the
Just
architect.
makes it sound like he made the whole thing himself.
He is the architect.
I don't know, but you can call him Peter.
Night is coming, the sun is going down, and now my town needs defending against the horrors of Albion. And this is my hero's
A pack of wild
time
Peter
to
Molyneux
shine.
is in the...
You don't have to play it blind. At any point you can
Click
possess
to
it.
close gates, says that banner.
Third person. My hero is now under my complete
That's
control.
horrific.
And now it's time to
Here comes my hero.
Waving a big stick.
My hero's getting overwhelmed.
So...
Oh look, the Gribbly Boys! Maybe they're friendly.
So we've gone from like simulatory type game to kind of like third-person combat. That's...
Okay.
I've not played the original Fable game, so I don't know if that's like
I've
his
never played
remake.
Fable either.
Oh, Mothfox says pay 5, skip the hunt.
Literally, right? Literally.
Oh, I want to be very silly, Peter. I'm gonna be so silly. I'm not.
Masters of Albion, an open world
I'm just
god
that
game
crazy.
full of combat, choices, mystery, and story.
This is giving me vibes of Ringo Starr. In the
He wishes
Honestly,
he had
literally,
it.
yeah.
It's like I hung this painting on me wall. Oh, flipping!
Here it is, Squid Game.
Molyneux, we're going to put that game on the fridge so we can look.
I'm not thrilled by that last game at all. Sorry.
As long as it means that Peter Molyneux will be gone off the stage.
Let's put it this way.
Probably...
If I were to ever play a Peter Molyneux game, I will wait at least a month to see what the initial reaction is first.
Yes.
Did he do black and white? Because that is ostensibly.
Did black and white, did Fable, Curiosity.
I mean, those are good games. Those are good games.
Not denying that, but...
Yeah, Matty Boo was like, thank God he's
Dungeon
still
Keeper.
talking. These are all good games, he's just not a good guy. Middle-aged white dude, not great guy. Use it a lot.
Yes.
Oh, nice Terminator 2 reference there.
Exactly.
Throw that one in there.
On
Is it Netflix again?
Yeah.
Play soon on the
Of course.
Netflix app.
Because season 2's coming out soon, I think. Not that I've
been here before. In the fold.
She looks familiar.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
We've seen a thing for this game before, because it's... I remember thinking, oh, she's a protagonist of colour, that's interesting.
All possible futures exist.
It's got a really kinetic fighting style.
It is time.
I can't remember the name of the game, but it did look pretty.
Whoa. I won't lie, I thought they were going to attack the candle for a second there.
Candles can cause a lot of fires. Bless you.
That's good. Thank you. Oh.
She's from the TV series with my man!
Oh. Mr. Cavill.
Oh, is she the person who plays Yennefer in The Witcher?
That might be it now you mention it.
I think that's why I recognise the.
Yeah, I haven't seen much of The Witcher, but I do recognise that person now you mention it and that character.
And it is my duty.
Oh, the actress's name is Anya Chalotra.
To step into the unknown.
Yes, she 100%. It's the same person. She's one of the few celebrities that Wikipedia does not know when she was born.
Oh.
It's got a choice of 2 years.
Oh.
Spoiler, she's younger than all of us.
Yeah. Welcome to Arena Breakout Infinite.
That's just 3 words they picked out.
Yep.
They have those fridge magnet poetry things. We're lucky we didn't get Arena Breakout Infinite in my ass.
Oh, the Game Grumps version.
Oh god! Got your poem! Thank you!
Got your credit card!
Oh, by the way, I looked at what the German word for nightmare was, and I was right about it being. It's to do with They used to think that nightmares were caused by like something sitting on your chest. So it's basically the old German word for like a wicked, nasty little elf, which is an Alp, which is not connected to the Alps because that comes from the Latin albus, which means white. So it's an Alp trout, which is an elf tree, basically.
I've just read what Yorkshire Fat Man's read in the chat. That's insane.
Yeah, I've just seen it as well.
See, I'm getting my American news update from Seth Meyers. Stuart. See, I would recommend getting all. Because at least it's funny.
Sorry, say it again. You cut out briefly off.
Arena Breakout Infinite is now available in early access.
No, say it again. It's all good. Sorry, your voice just cut out randomly there for a sec.
Now, over the years, Blizzard has been a big part of Gamescom history.
You're back now.
This week, we are thrilled to welcome them back for the first time since 2019. And to tell us more, here's the president of Blizzard, Johanna Ferris.
War Within.
Shining Blizzardo!
Oh, I watch Daily Show as well. I love it. Such a good show.
Hello. Welcome to Gamescom.
I watched it thanks to Jon
Thank
Stewart,
you
and
so
I've
much
just
for
been
having
stuck
us.
on it ever since.
On behalf of
Jon
Blizzard,
Stewart is now back
this
on
is such a massive
Daily.
moment, but it's such a special time.
Yeah.
sharing it
I think
here with
because of
everybody.
the presidential
We're
elections,
just
yeah.
really honored and grateful to be
Because you were mentioning Seth Meyers, he does
very
the,
glad
is
to
it
have you
the
guys back, and I
late,
know
the
you
one
got
that
a
Conan
big
O'Brien
booth
used to
with
do, the Late
Xbox,
Show?
right?
Is
Yes,
it?
we do. Yes.
Yeah.
And come
Yeah,
on
he
by
also
if
does
you're
a
here
closer-
all week long. We're proud of it. But it's also a particularly big moment for Warcraft.
So this must
we
be
have
to do with the war
celebrations
within,
and
right?
anniversaries galore across
Warcraft
Hearthstone,
30
across
or
Rumble,
20. I'm really
and of
confused
course,
by all
a
these
very
graphics.
big
What's going on?
milestone for World of
Hearthstone's 10 years
Yes,
old.
speaking of World of Warcraft,
They're all
Jeez.
different
its
anniversaries,
global
Jeremy.
launch is coming up very
Oh.
soon this month, right?
I
Yes,
used to play
it is, and
Hearthstone.
we're
I
just
wasn't too
days
bad at
away
it, actually.
From the global launch.
I'm going to
of
say
the
it for the
War
last
Within.
time because oh no,
August
they've actually
26th,
said it out loud.
it's go time for that, and in 2 days we'll actually open up early
Am I
access
cutting out
for
really
players.
badly?
No, I
No,
can
it
hear you. I
was
can
literally,
hear you.
literally that once or
Come
twice.
on
We
in
can hear.
and
We
join.
didn't know if you were
And I
finished
just wanna
speaking. Sorry, that's why we didn't say anything.
Masterful work from the team. The World Soul Saga
Continue.
opens up such ambitious creative territory for us, arguably some
If
of
there's
the
a
most
trailer,
ambitious
it's
we've
going
ever
to look
seen
beautiful because it
since WoW
always
initially
does.
released
Okay.
20
They
years ago.
always knock their
And we
trailers
can't wait to
and
embark on it and share it
cinematics
with
out of the
players.
park.
Yeah,
I
it's,
read a
very
lot of
exciting that
Warcraft
this month
comics,
is time for
and they're
that,
very
but,
good.
They are
I
very
know
good.
this is, you said, there's so many
I mean,
Warcraft anniversaries, Blizzard anniversaries,
I
Warcraft
know of
anniversaries.
it.
How can players be a
They've
part
got
of
have
very
played
good
it.
at
a ton of
basically
ways we're going
picking
to be
up
able
all
to
the best
celebrate,
parts
so we
of lots of
definitely
other
hope that you
franchises
join us.
and making World
There will be
Warcraft
in-game
best
events
version
that
of
commence
itself.
in October,
Yeah.
so there
But
will
they've
be
also
more
got a lot
details
of
on that.
they-
But players will
they
be
pick
able to
styles
earn
that
really
are
cool in-game
enduring.
rewards, and we'll be finding some creative ways
I
to
can't get
celebrate
over
the history
Hearthstone's
of
10
Azeroth
years old.
together.
Jeez.
God, I really
and
miss
also be on the
playing
lookout for
World
our
of
very
Warcraft.
first
That sounds really
Warcraft
sad.
Direct,
Really do miss
where the
playing.
team will share more in the coming months on all the things going
One of the,
on.
just one of those
This is like
franchises.
watching your ex do
Okay, well, that's
something,
exciting.
and you're like,
now
I'm
I was
really
wondering
happy
about,
for
all the other Blizzard teams. Are they going to get in and
I
celebrate?
only know
the
Warcraft
anniversary
thanks to
still?
my
They
ex.
are. There'll be some nice surprises along the way,
Warcraft
but I
is
do
my
want
ex
to shout
in
out
this.
tonight the Overwatch 2 team.
Yeah,
they've been doing
Warcraft is
some
one of those
amazing
things. Just
work to
never
show
had the outlet
their
because I was never a PC
honoring
gamer.
of World of Warcraft and the legacy that it
Never had a
brings.
gaming PC,
There'll be
so.
a new collab in September.
that's
We
fair.
wanted
I
to
played it
share
on my laptop
tonight
and it
with
couldn't
all
handle
of you
it.
a sneak peek of the very first.
Probably could on this now.
skin. It's Widowmaker.
Oh, hello. Right, okay.
And she's embracing her allegiance for the Horde as Sylvanas Windrunner. So be on the lookout for more details from the
Overwatch
team
is
on
one of those games. They bring out
thanks
good
for bringing a little
skins, and
scoop
it's like,
along
I
with
don't
you.
want
That's
to play it, but
skinned
also...
Widowmaker
Now let's move
as
to another
Sylvanas?
franchise that
Yes.
has a big year.
Oh, yes.
I know, right?
On October 8th. Yes.
But Sylvanas uses a
we
bow,
are
not a
super
gun.
excited
That's going to look
for the
really
Vessel of
weird.
Hatred.
Vessel of Hatred is a
More
great
Sylvanas
name for it.
Widowmaker, though.
Here at Gamescom this week will be
Vessel of Hatred is a great name for an expansion.
live hands-on
That's Diablo
experience
4, yeah.
with our very
It's
new
like when they
Spirit Horde
released the
class.
Cowboy
It's
Bebop.
beautiful.
I was just like, oh
awesome to
god,
play,
please. I
and it's
love
definitely a
Cowboy
key part
Bebop,
of
but
what makes
also...
Vessel of Hatred
All right, well, I understand you
I think
might
they did
have brought a little
Transformers as
something
well
special with you
recently
as well.
We have
Me too,
here's a
Ian.
look
Yeah,
at our
same
mercenary
Ian.
companions.
Oh,
So
if
take a look
that was...
on behalf
They
of the
really
All I was
shouldn't-
interested in, I have a copy of Overwatch that I've never played.
I tried selling it and they couldn't buy it. They wouldn't buy it off me because of Overwatch 2. So I have a copy of Overwatch still.
It's a good coaster at this point, Harriet.
Style.
Pretty much. But yeah, I really wanted a single player mode in
It's
Overwatch.
what I
It would've
wanted
been
so
good.
much, and they just didn't do it.
Some of us have taken
So I remember when they announced it, and I was just so excited for it, and it was just like...
secrecy. Ready.
They had like, there was one mode which was close to single player. It was like when you were like guarding a payload as Tracer, like part of Tracer's past. That
Yeah.
was the closest thing you got to a single player, and after that it was like, just give me more. I want more lore that I play through, and they just never gave it.
With only our inner.
And then loads of other stuff happened like behind the scenes. It's just like, well,
The
Yeah.
return of hatred has pulled us back into the light.
Your blood feeds my blade.
And though we now wait, watching from the shadows,
they're
we cannot
watching
escape
us.
Who we are, why we fight.
They're watching us.
Or the fury that burns within us. I have your back.
I'm with you.
Bring me Robin.
Stay back.
At least mine was edible, Ian. That's a reference to the KidsCon Taskmaster, by the way, folks, that we discussed in the last
I
stream.
probably would have eaten that as well, to be fair, but... Apple ramen sounds quite delightful.
I am your guardian. I am your redemption.
I am Jeremy!
I'm your rage.
Sweet, oh, Venom.
Pale hand and
Which reminds me, I have added Venom 1 and 2 to watch at some point over the bank holiday, because it's like, I need to catch up before Venom 3 comes out.
Pre-purchase to instantly unlock the new Demon Wings cosmetic.
That looks great. Thanks for the sneak peek.
Of course, and it's my esteemed pleasure to introduce Brent Gibson,
No,
game
it was
director of Diablo 4,
the new
Vessel of
Demon Wing cosmetic. It's like, could you not come up with a name?
I mean, it's
The
Demon
team and
Wings.
I are so proud that Diablo 4 is the type of game that has something for all gamers. And in Vessel of Hatred, it's no exception. We are hard at work.
No one should be able to just say Vessel of Hatred in like a happy way. And in Vessel of Hatred, you'll be able to.
Ordinary people with extraordinary skills.
That's their superpower.
I feel like you should
They're
only be
always
able
a vessel full of hatred.
I feel like you should only be able to say Vessel of Hatred almost in like a death metal way, like, and when you play Vessel of Hatred, you will engage in combat that will take you through.
Like the subtitle should be a different colour.
Yeah, literally.
A different font.
Yeah, like in Zelda when it tells you something important.
PvE dungeon that challenges everything
But it's
you
not
know
Overwatch 2
about
single
combat
player.
in Diablo through a gauntlet of multiplayer.
That's never going to
puzzles
happen. The Overwatch 2 single, like just Overwatch single player period, like entirety. It's never
I
going
haven't
to
even
happen.
downloaded Overwatch 2. I was
all
just
the
like,
things that you're
no.
going to see in Vessel of Hatred launching October 8th.
I felt burned by the game. That's the thing. So it's just like, nah, you know.
So thank you very much.
In the politest way to put
No,
it,
that's fair.
You had your chance. I played a lot of it.
Thanks, Brad.
You didn't ultimately give me what I
All right,
wanted.
now we're heading to the hardcore action
Yomiko says every
role-playing
time
world
Vessel
of the
of Hatred is
first
said, it appears
Berserker Kazan, set for 2025
Hardcore action
release.
role-playing world.
Intense combat meets breathtaking 3D cell
I mean, this
animation
looks good.
in a brutal world from Nexon. Coming to PC and console,
Also, we didn't get to see a
let's
cinematic
witness
for
the chaos
Frozen. Okay.
that awaits.
Witness the chaos, everybody. The chaos.
Chaos Emerald?
Show me chaos.
The two wolves.
Okay, I'm already invested.
All it took was a
And it-
robe.
I mean,
There are two wolves inside you. One of them defeated the beast.
it's very Castlevania, and I'm already in. So.
Two wolves inside of you. One of them's actually a lion. I'm not good at identifying animals.
You mean mildly disruptive Tuesday, says Ian?
Imagine if Joker just ran across the field right. What is he doing here?
Hello, bats.
Oh my god. Oh my god, Vegas gone down.
Yep, that's it. I'm sold. I want this game.
What's happened that made this game that?
It's very Dark Souls.
That sounds like it's not selling.
I see a proposite visionaries.
We'll pay
Yep.
for this.
This is like Berserk but playable.
Join me, Blade Phantom.
It's like an anime Dark Souls.
That's a familiar voice. Well, Mike, I gotta tell you, I wasn't expecting.
This looks really good.
I know,
I will
right?
likely be incredibly naff at it, but this looks really good.
That's the thing though, it looks good, but I don't know anything about it. What kind of game it is? What's the point of it?
It's very much like a Souls game, I think. Right, okay, where's the beta? I'm signing up for it. Right, seriously, honestly, I am going to.
The constraints of the past are history.
I legit thought for a second that was Danny Dyer as I was about to walk out.
I'm like,
God.
I'm sold on whatever game that is.
Alright. My world now.
Your
With Danny
choices
Dyer
will
accent,
remake
but...
the world. And every turn becomes an opportunity
Oh, can you imagine?
to triumph.
What's going on right now, sorry?
I have no clue. I'm still invested in the last game.
So far they've said a lot and not said anything.
Is it like another Civilization game?
Yeah, it's another it's another make your world survive type game.
Yeah.
Football!
It's called,
Football!
It's called Call of Duty Build a Town!
Now.
Ara.
Okay, it's got a pug in it. Fine, I'm sold.
I'm not doing that.
That's what it took.
Yada yada yada.
Darker and darker mobile.
I only know that from Aria. It's like Ara sort of thing.
I know it from JoJo.
Oh shoot! Yeah, I forgot.
It's like
That's what I was referencing as well. Also yada yada yada, don't they? It's dark and darker or whatever. It's like Dumb and Dumber, but with all the lights on.
We all had the same thought. Yes, we did, Yamako. Yep. You know you're an anime fan when?
When you see Danny Dyer everywhere.
Danny Dyer, the anime.
Oh my god, can you imagine?
Imagine if Danny Dyer had a D&D character and it was just Danny Dyer but spelled D-I-R-E. He's a ranger with a dire wolf.
If there was a Danny Dyer anime, he would audition to voice himself and it would be given to someone else.
Peter Molyneux. You know who would get the voice? Peter Molyneux.
Dark and Darker Mobile is now available
Danny Dyer
for
would be
free registration.
The geese are
Now, from
DLC.
NetEase Games, this next trailer is a new life simulation game where
What, you
players can
slags?
travel
Goodbye,
among
this
unexplored
DLC.
worlds to craft their island and
What a
engage
fucking nut,
with
yeah.
friends. Let's take a look.
So we have a life simulation game we're about to look at.
I'm so bad at life.
Yeah.
Why do you think I'd be good at simulating it?
Flowtopia.
Cat balloon.
Oh, this looks cute.
It does, doesn't it?
Is this just Animal Crossing in the sky?
Someone's written Stardew Valley in the sky, so it's more like Stardew. I know.
You know those dolls
Stratosphere.
that you know those dolls that you see that there's the different designs? That kind of reminds me of that.
Harry, I feel like part of that thought was missing because I've seen lots of dolls with different designs.
Like the gachapon ones, like the ones you get in different boxes. It's like the Chinese style or the Korean style ones. It's like, it's same face, but different hair and different clothes sort of thing. I don't have one.
I think I know the ones you mean, but yeah, I can't articulate
Yeah.
what they're called.
Yeah.
I think I know.
Gather your
Are they
friends.
like really,
jump
are they
off
really
the
like
island.
cylindrical?
Yes.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
They're called like kukuri or something.
We're floating into space and we can't stop! Oh, here's my bed.
Okay, why do I want this game?
Because of the LSD they
Brought to you by Honkai Star Rail.
Oh no, don't!
Flowtopia.game.
I...
All right, we got another game to show you, which will take you on an epic global adventure. Indiana Jones
Oh,
and
joy.
the Great
There we
Circle.
go.
Check this out.
I can't read that, but I'm presuming it says Indiana Jones and time is a flat circle.
What if I told you there was a connection
This is Troy
between
Baker
ancient
again, isn't it?
cultures
Probably.
around
Who is... I mean,
Great
Troy
Circle.
Baker is virtually in every
Does it
game now,
exist?
but...
Troy
Is
Baker's
it
a
the key
great
to
voice
some
actor.
lost
Yeah,
power?
yeah.
That's up to you to uncover.
Indiana Troy,
I'm
yes.
Troy Baker,
Oh, there you are,
and
there you are.
I play Indy.
Hi, I'm Troy Baker. You might know me
It's
from such
humbling
games
playing a
as...
character that so many people,
I'm
myself
Troy.Baker.biz.
included, look up to. As a kid, seeing Indiana Jones in the theater for the first time was a defining moment for me. And I never would have guessed
Love
that
Troy
all
Baker.
these years later,
Yeah, I
would
have
be
met
the
Troy
one
Baker.
wearing the
He's
hat.
a great guy.
But here I am. It's been a dream come true. A dream that I cannot wait for you to live for yourselves. The beauty of a first-person game like this is that we all get to feel what it's like to become Indy. You are
Yeah,
the
his
one who
voice
cracks
is
the code,
very,
who
very
feels
nice,
the
I
weight
have
of
to say.
every punch and the thrill of finding every clue.
Good thing
Indy's
is,
such
it's like
a
he
unique
has very
character.
diverse
Professor,
voices as well. Like he can,
Exactly,
an
he can
archaeologist,
play
a
almost anything.
brawler,
yeah.
an explorer, the quintessential
I mean, I first found
all-around adventure.
discovered him with Trinity
And this
Blood,
game has
so
everything you'd expect
and
from
it
an
was
Indiana
like
Jones adventure.
complete, like different to when I
Mysterious
heard him in real life.
artifacts,
I'm like, my god, yeah, that is
cunning
very
villains,
different.
Ancient discoveries.
This might sound like a very
Hard-hitting action.
entitled
It's a
comment.
world
I
of
don't want this to be
constant
first
danger.
person.
You've
I
gotta
want it to be
think on your
third.
feet to stay alive.
Maybe you can change it
The
like
Great Circle
progressive.
spans the
It did look like
entire
you could
globe,
when you were
from
climbing the
snake-filled
wall.
jungle
Yeah, there's probably
temples to
segments, but just in
scorpion-riddled
general, like, I
desert
wanna-
tombs. Stunning,
I
open
want to
areas
see
to
Indiana
explore
Jones. I don't want to see his
full of
arm. You know what I
secrets
mean?
for you to discover.
I
And
know
you get
what you
more than
mean,
just
yeah.
the classic
Hard to
whip
articulate,
and
but-
revolver. Indy's journal, and his camera.
Well, I know
will
Resident
immerse you in the
Evil
mystery,
8,
providing
when
extra
you could
info
replay
on
it, you could
all
play
of
as a
your
third
finds, so
person
you can appreciate
instead of
all of
a
the
first
little
person.
historical details.
You could do
he
either from the
obsesses over.
start, couldn't you?
And those details are your key to solving
I
the
don't
ancient
know,
puzzles
actually, to be
that hold
honest.
When
the
they
secrets
well, you
hereafter.
haven't seen the playthrough, but
ancient
when they
secrets
start
don't come
playing
easy.
it, it's third
It's best to
person.
have an exit strategy.
And Aaron says, "I don't
This
like
is an
this. I feel
incredible
it should
new
be
way to
first
experience
person."
Indiana
It
Jones.
changes to
I can't
first
wait
person,
for
and then
you.
the next episode is back in third person. It's like, it's
Hold
fine.
on.
I'm fine with it now.
I think in the first, when I first played it, it was only first person, from what I remember. But then I think they updated it.
Doesn't that look great? A world of mystery to explore.
But yeah, third
You're
person's
probably
better.
wondering when the game comes
How
out,
do you
right?
see Ethan's amazing
Well,
jacket playing?
How do you see his face that doesn't exist?
Is it out now or out before Christmas? Oh, December. Oh,
Before Christmas, so
December.
it's on Steam. Okay.
There you have it. Indiana Jones and the Great Circle is coming out this
The
December.
one
for
time I
Xbox,
cursed myself
Game
for not
Pass,
having
and
an
PC.
Xbox, but it is on Steam.
But there is one more thing that Machine Games and Bethesda wanted to share with you about Indiana Jones and the Great Circle.
Go on.
Oh, well, there you are. Okay.
Was it that Circle is
The game's
Elric?
coming to
Wait,
PlayStation 5
what?
in spring
Why
of 2025.
later on, though?
All right, before we wrap up O&L,
Hang
we do
on.
have
Hang on.
one final game announcement for you.
Okay,
Check
what's the
this
final
out.
game? And then we can...
You know what? It doesn't matter. Good. It's more people get to play it.
This thing of ours.
Right. What is this announcement then?
I don't know, but
Guns.
Treachery.
Naked.
Ass.
And deceit do not
Jesus.
exist among us.
Jesus.
Do you wish to commit
As I saw in a video the other day, Jesus is the French for I, sus.
your life to this family?
Assassin's Creed Mafia Edition.
oh,
Oh
Sweet,
shit!
okay.
Who's the Mafia?
Are you seriously going to end your event on that?
See more
Yeah.
in December.
I'm Nick Baines,
Oh.
president of Hangar 13. What you just saw is the first early look at
I'm
Mafia
president.
he ain't got it right.
Do you know what, dude?
In 1900
If you're president, I'm
during
cool
the
with that
origins
because
of
the
Mafia.
options are
We're
pretty
going
cool.
back to the roots of what fans love about the Mafia franchise, crafting a deep linear narrative with that classic mob movie feeling. Mafia's
Sorry,
success
Ian, we
is
have no
built on our
trophies to
players'
send.
passion for the franchise.
Sorry.
And we're so proud to return to Mafia.
The way that
with
this
the old
guy's not
country.
looking at the
We can't
camera
wait
just
to
makes
show
me
you
think of
all
that
more.
Brian Butterfield.
Thanks for
Like,
watching.
no, the results have been incredible. Like, he's not looking at the camera.
That was a fun surprise, right? All right, well, that
Oh,
is a
okay.
wrap on Opening Night Live from here
Fire
in
this
Cologne,
fan
Germany.
sound guy.
We hope
Terrible.
to see you again this December 12th, when the Game Awards streams live
That-
everywhere.
yeah, that's
for
it.
Our
I
10th
honestly-
anniversary
oh,
show.
the Game
and it's
Awards
gonna be
back.
a very
Oh, no.
special night.
I
as we give
can't
you a
wait
sense
for
of where
Outside
games are
Xbox
going
to
in the next
roast
decade.
this,
We don't want to
'cause they
say
always
much
do
now,
a
but
show right
trust
after
me,
this.
it's going to be a very
This is
special
a
show.
They're probably doing a live
Thanks
stream
Thanks
right
again to
now.
my co-host Shocks. Didn't she do a great job?
Thank you so much, Jeff. It was really great to be
That
here.
was
I hope
kind of-
everyone had
She's taking
an
her
amazing
glasses off.
time.
No, he's calling her Shocks,
Say
and
something
it
in German
says
too?
SJOKZ on the screen. Is that how you say that?
I think that's how they're pronouncing it, yeah.
Und viel Spaß auf der Gamescom.
Why'd you take your
German?
glasses off?
Well done, German,
Oh, she
as
probably
opposed
can't
to
read
mine.
the
I'm
autocue
learning.
anymore,
All
I'm
right.
guessing.
Thanks so much, Shocks. Thanks to everyone. Enjoy Gamescom.
Cool.
Have a great
I would
night.
have told you what she said, but we were all talking, so
Oh, sorry.
I can wind back and find out for you.
it's fine. It's basically like I've had a really good time and I hope you enjoy the rest of Gamescom. Guaranteed. Didn't
Bring
expect Germans
back-
to know that.
Bring back Laserdisc. I mean, no, bring back that announcement of the Amazon show. That was that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Best
the
thing.
guy. What's his name? Miller. Ben Miller? Is that?
Yeah. See you next year.
Oh, here it is.
Hi,
So,
Gamescom. I'm suitably whelmed.
yeah, that was something, right?
Maybe that wasn't the
Amazon
most
Prime
like,
Video
flattering
on
picture of
December
it.
10th. Not too far now. So enjoy.
right.
Thank you.
I couldn't
So,
work out why I
just for
couldn't hear
context,
it, and I remember it's because
we-
I'm listening.
Yeah, so we're going to watch
let
this
me-
back and then we'll discuss the show. Not there's much to discuss.
Okay,
to be
I
quite
can't
frank.
hear it, but I'll
No, I
watch
can't
it.
hear it. Yeah.
If you on Discord tune into the OBS feed, hopefully you can. If not, I'll figure
How on
out
earth
something.
would I do that? how would I reach your OBS, Jeremy?
No, as in,
Yeah.
what I'm sharing
Through
with you.
the camera. No.
I've been watching your OBS feed the whole time.
Oh, okay. Could you hear it then?
Nope.
Oh, you didn't say. I would have done something otherwise.
I was listening to my own. Do you not? I made a comment about it earlier.
Oh, I
was listening
didn't
to
hear
my
you say
own.
that. Sorry, there was a lot going on. Well, anyway, we'll at least watch it. So.
Sure. Oh, do you want me to get Keith for his reaction to that Dune game?
Sure. You pretty much better hear it, but yeah.
No, I can play it on my screen. One
Alright,
second.
fair.
You're right. Can you find me the time code, Jeremy?
I will try.
It is you. You will open the door. Because you are the chosen.
I have to agree, Ian. The secret level and Brezka was the two best ones. If Brezka was the Castlevania kind of game, from what I remember, that's the one out of all of them. I'm like, right, that's instant. Speaking of, let me look up the beta for that.
I apologise for the flashing lights at the bottom of the screen, by the way, folks. I'm just trying to skim through to find the time code. Oh, in fact, it's shortly before this. Okay, so it's roughly 1 hour 17, basically.
Okay.
It's around 1 hour 17, Claire.
Okay, I'm going to take my headphones. I'm going to switch to using the speaker so you can hear Keith, alright?
Okay.
Okay, can you hear me?
You have a game
yes.
to play.
Yes.
So, Keith is here now.
So.
Hello, Keith.
Hello. Hello. This show.
There he is. So they would you say it was fair to say they
rather minus 1 hour 17, I should say.
minus 1 hour. It's minus 1 hour 17-ish. I got it.
Play of Dune
So it's after
Awakening,
Path of Exile,
the
yeah?
open world survival.
Yeah, I'll be blunt though. This show was a bit naff. Like
it wasn't great, I will say.
So in fact, let's do a quick dissection so Keith can get comfy. Because, hi Keith. Because the fact of the matter is, there's a lot of stuff on this show which could look good, but a lot of it, quite frankly, and it doesn't help with my taste, I didn't give a damn about. So.
MMO.
I'm gonna fast forward. Right, I have literally just gone to fade to black as the trailer's about to launch, Claire. So let me know when you're good. But yeah, this show was just okay. In that case, you know what? We'll come back to the dissection. So, what? 1 minute.
Shox is talking about the cosplay award. You know. Okay.
I'm gonna be honest, you cut out, but I'll wait for you to give a thumbs up and then we'll do it. But yeah, just this show was just very meh overall. Not helped by this, not helped by certain things, as it were. Sorry, Claire, let me know when you're good to go. I'm waiting for you to give a signal. Is that a good to go signal?
I'm guessing.
Okay. But yeah, like, again, there were a few good things in there. It's just overall just not my cup of tea for a lot of the stuff, which is a shame.
No, same.
Sorry about that. She was just taking ages to get to the...
That's cool.
We've got a point where it's... Yeah, I'm on the same bit of the screen that you are.
All right, cool. So...
What I'm going to do is I'm going to mute my mic so I can play the sound on my computer. You don't get it as well, okay?
That's cool. Just give me like a 3, 2, 1, go, and
Okay,
I'll hit on go.
3, 2, 1, go.
There is another path for you. Awaken.
Get comfy, Keith.
You begin as a nameless prisoner. Sculpt your appearance, choose your background, and then crash into the planet. You are abandoned and alone. Hunted by sandworms. Scorched by the unforgiving sun. Ravaged by sunstroke. Stick to the shade. Chase the moving shadows. Survive. Welcome to Arrakis, the most dangerous planet in the universe.
That was very well done with the subtitles just then. Thank you, Mello.
Befriend or betray those you meet. Form a wary alliance. In this case, a spit dart rifle and a still suit for your help taking down territorial deserters.
Pay attention to
Working with
Keith's
others
face, everybody.
will always increase your chance of staying alive.
It will tell a lot.
The deserter base. Climb to a vantage point and prepare for violence.
I was looking up
Your choice
the
of
beta
weapons and
for
abilities determines your
Kazan, and I
strategy.
can't find it, and I'm very sad.
Swordmasters lead the charge into battle.
It might be I haven't launched the website yet.
The website is up,
Ranged
but it's just
attacks
saying
with a
error has
shield,
occurred, so I'm
and then
guessing
take
So
them
clearly a
out.
lot of people are doing it then.
By
Yeah.
one. Deploy the Hunter Seeker and kill from the shadows. Take what you can from the fallen. On Arrakis, nothing of value is
I'm
wasted.
gonna try and look up a full list of what was actually part of that presentation
Mine,
because
harvest, and
I don't
gather
actually
with your
remember at this
group
point.
to build bases
I mean,
and unlock more advanced
sadly, it was
equipment,
one of those shows
like the
that is
blood
kind of
purifier. Refine the blood you collected
not a
from
lot of
remnants
memorable
to
stuff, and
extract
some of it was already announced beforehand, so...
craft improved equipment.
Well, I was never
and
expecting it to be
fabric.
earth-shattering, but
Replicate your bases
No,
in new
no.
locations
I mean,
with the blueprint
it's very rare. I think
and then
after
sell blueprints of your
E3, I'm gonna
architectural
say
wonders to other players.
2000.
Lead your group to become a guild.
I don't know. It was
On
when
Arrakis,
PS4 was
a
announced. That
nameless
was just
prisoner
like the
can
pinnacle
rise,
of
construct
all
an
gaming
ornithopter, and
announcements
take to the air.
that year.
The world is yours
When
to
Sony
claim.
did their thing at E3, but it was just like ever since then, it's kind of like when the odd thing comes in here and there, it's just like
In-game radio provides
good.
insight
I
into
think
key events
Nintendo though do
happening
some really
across
good
Arrakis.
bangers in regards to
Map the desert.
announcements.
oh, so apparently we
Discover
clearly missed this while we're
landmarks,
watching it. But the
wreck
big Genshin
ships,
Impact
and
thing was the
desert
fact it's
testing
coming to
stations.
Xbox finally in
Filled
November,
with
like later this year.
technology.
Okay.
That was a big part of that announcement, which we clearly
Arrakis
just
is a
all missed.
vast planet. You can explore
We were
unique
we were
locations.
fascinated by the colors and
Uncover
like how
valuable
anime and how kawaii they were.
Search for secrets
Which
amongst
we
the
clearly
shifting
missed, to be
dunes.
fair.
And then
Yeah, because I was talking about in regards to how I'm
return
trying
to
to get away
civilization
from.
triumphant with what you found. Harko village throngs
I'm just
with
looking at
people,
Keith, and
spice
Keith is
traders,
just like,
guild bankers,
oh.
smugglers, house envoys, and of course, other players. Here, you will pledge allegiance to one
So-
of the great houses of Dune.
Ian, are you sure you don't want to download it on Xbox? You should really give it a go.
But remember, to play politics, you need power. And on Arrakis, spice.
A very fair point, Mello. A very fair point.
Yeah, it's
In the
yeah.
deep
To be
desert,
honestly,
beyond
it's
the
like
shield
us
wall,
when we were watching it. Because I was
hundreds
just
of
like,
players
huh.
scour the landscape,
I don't
hunting
get
for
this, and I've
spice.
never watched
Every
Dune, and it's
spice
like,
blow has the
still,
potential
it's just
to
like,
become a heated battle, with multiple guilds vying for the precious melange. Even when it looks like defeat is inevitable,
sweet Genshin.
those who understand
Imagine,
desert
nah,
power
come on, now imagine
can
if you.
awaken Arrakis itself.
Why do I want to draw fan art of that now? Of
Just do it. Go on, dare you?
where's my iPad? I need to charge it. I forgot the character who's your mascot in Genshin Impact. Just her with the sandworm.
Oh, right, that trailer's finally over. Right,
Ah.
Keith. Oh, wait,
Keith.
don't worry. Yeah, we'll wait for the thing to be back on.
Hello.
Hello.
Back.
So,
Well,
Keith.
So, I will say, before Keith says anything, there were some things I missed the first time I watched that.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing to make me change my mind in any
I was going to
real
say.
There were a few more references than I realised, but they were just references. So I feel like I don't think they really. Anyway, I just wanted to say, for fairness' sake, there were some things. So, Keith, what did you think of? Yes. Well, I did say so. Well, if you had to say.
Hang on, wait, hang on, Keith, did you actually say anything other than, eh?
He said, so he's not close enough. He asked me if that was an MMO. I said, yes. You heard me, right?
I thought I heard Keith go, eh, but continue, we can hear you now.
Okay. What would you say that your main takeaway?
Literally can't hear him.
Give him a second.
It looks pretty.
It looks pretty.
Yeah. Does it? What doesn't it look? Feel? Sound? This is the thing. But I've seen quite a lot of movies, and even from those clips, I was getting feeling that location than I did whatever the fuck that was. That was, like I said in the thing, that sand planet. What did they call it? We had some great names for it in the. Someone called it Sandy Mass Effect. That was one.
Yes, yes. Mass Effect in sand.
Mass Effect with sand was, which I thought was
Let
great.
me have a look. I'm gonna go back to the chat.
The sand
Oh,
effect.
it won't let me go back.
Spice Effect. There we go.
Make an MM. It's meant to be. Something like.
He keeps cutting out because he's too far away. Sorry. I'm sorry.
We really this is how we experience.
I'd rather you could hear.
We value this.
We value the genuine opinion of someone who is a Dune connoisseur.
Yes.
Say something, guys.
Testing.
Hello?
1 2 1 2.
I can hear them in there.
There you go. Now we hear your crispy voice. So tell us.
Right.
What do you think of the trailer for Dune Awakening?
I mean, it's a very nice, crisp look. It's just if this was some kind of Dune adventure game, or maybe a modern day of the old school Westwood Dune TS resource gathering games, then yeah, that could have been interesting. The point I was trying to make: if you have an MMO, it has to be a continuously evolving, ongoing. And while the universe of Dune is a very rich one that you could potentially set an MMO in, you couldn't set it exclusively on Arrakis. Arrakis is a desert planet where everybody has a shitty time.
Yeah, they made it look like it was just a bit warm. And I'm like, no, that desert will kill you. There's so many people running around that would not survive. Like.
Well, yeah, I mean, when that trailer starts with this sleeveless top, that's walking around in the day. I mean, that is really.
In this economy.
The people that live out here. The whole point is that the only people who can really survive out there.
So it's Dune is there's many ways to set an interesting game on Dune. MMO by its nature. Dune itself, Arrakis, the planet, got a very limited tool set there. So if they're going to spin out something that can actually support and keep an MMO going year after year after year, they're going to have to be making up a shit ton of stuff, of new stuff, and then it's not really Dune anymore.
It's not Dune anyway.
It's just a sci-fi MMO on a sandy planet.
Which is probably going to be fine to play.
In which case, again, if you're going to do that, but that's the thing. If you're going to make an MMO that keeps people's interest, you need a varied world and environment. And Arrakis it's a big fucking desert with some rocks.
So that then brings on to the logical question of first of all, were you to want to play a new MMO, would this one interest you based on that video?
No. If you were to play a new MMO, would that one interest you based on that? There's not
Dune is not enough.
Yeah, there's not enough there to interest me, and I know if there were, in order to create enough there to interest me, Dune. Okay, so what's playing that in the first place? There's probably better sci-fi MMOs.
I feel like someone slid a bunch of things about Dune to these guys, and they got all, and yet somehow missed them. It's really hard to describe.
I mean, it's either going to be another one dies off after a few years. They just develop it.
They'll have to move off Dune.
Well, it's not even move off Dune. They'll have they do to keep people's interest and keep things going, it will be Dune. So.
Yeah, and it's like the show overall, and I appreciate you've only seen that one trailer, Keith, but the show overall was just a bit lackluster, quite frankly. There's a couple of interesting things that I'm sure you'll find interesting to watch after the fact, like trailer-wise, but the way I described this was I had fun hanging out with you folks watching this and with everyone in the chat as well.
Yeah.
I love doing these watch-along type things just because it's fun to gauge opinion and whatnot. We could just have a good old chin wag. But ultimately, if I had to rank this show with a simple thumbs up, down, or in the middle, based on what I like as a gamer, whatever you want to say, it's probably a thumbs down from me overall, quite frankly. Like, I'm not taking away from the games that we saw, and there's probably a lot of people who love the games that were there, just not really for me. So if I have to give a rating, at best, a thumbs and down heading towards the middle, at absolute best.
Yeah, I'm very much like in between because it's just like, nah. I think it's like you said, because you watched it with other people, we watched it all together, it's kind of, it was more interesting and we had more to talk about. But if I was to watch this on my own, I'd be like, well, that's 2 hours I've wasted. I know
rather you get terrible. 2 hours to spend with me.
Hey, you know what?
I love.
Look, literally, I was just saying before we put the headset back on, like, we at least had fun watching it together, like us three and everyone in the chat.
And in
you
the
got
chat
to see
as well,
my outrage at that Dune and Keith's much more, like, you know, reserved outrage. Really quickly before I forget, do you recall I told you I wrote up my how I managed in Monster Hunter Rise demo?
Yes, I do recall
and
this.
It was so funny that Jason Freeman has it bookmarked.
Yes.
Oh yes, you were saying.
Would you like me to read it to you?
Go on. We will conclude with this then for tonight, as it were.
Okay, it's not hugely long. It's long enough. But if I'm going to read slowly, so if you miss anything, just let me know because I don't want you to miss.
Okay.
Right. Okay. So this is dated the 25th of March, 2021, because the demo was out. And I think it was out on the Switch. Does that sound right to you?
Yes.
Yeah, it was out on the Switch. So, now I am reading. I finally got around to playing the Monster Hunter Rise demo. I'd been dying to try it. Let me tell you how it went. It asked me to pick a weapon. I looked at them all, and then I picked the first one, because that's a safe bet, right? I tried to jump a cliff, and I ended up hanging from some kind of insect light fitting. I let go, and a catman and my fox pal are clearly wondering why they are lumbered with such an idiot. And the lumber is the word because I'm as nimble as a sedated rhino with a sword the size of a coffee table. The button in Breath of the Wild that is for make, attack, swing, sword, go is apparently the glug potion bottle in Monster Hunter. A monster charges at me, full pelt, and I'm just drinking potions in his face, standing right where he's about to gore me. The monster hits a strike, and I am all the pins, and I go down. At this point, Catman and Fox Pal have realised that they're the brains of the outfit, and are engaging the monster alone. I roll onto my feet, and accidentally pick a nearby herb as I do so. Then I slap some moths, who explode into a nova of light, pissing the monster right off. I gamely struggle towards where my fox pal is taking a beating and hit this button to swing my sword. Several days pass. And then the sword bashes down where the monster was right up until he wasn't. If there is a way to look onto this monster, I can't work it out. And in my panic, I have drunk 3 more potions. I only have 1 left. My character tells me he's hungry. The monster has moved to Europe and now runs a tech startup. I try to walk, but he won't shut up. He's hungry. Oh God, so hungry. And honestly, that's relatable. And I look in my bag and I find a steak. Result. So I select it. The options are to use it in crafting, which are graved out, or to give it to another player. I don't want to do either of those things. Presumably, my man is now staring into his bag, looking at a steak, trying to figure out how to put it into his mouth. Catman and Foxpal are watching, silently. And with Keith's help, I managed to get the steak into my body. Then it's time to run to Europe and beat the shit out of that monster. I run the wrong way, and I ran down a waterfall. There's an angry bear at the bottom, so I run away. I catch up with the monster that I, the monster hunter, am doing my damnedest to hunt. He calls 2 little friends. I swing wildly, but as I cannot lock on, my swings hit Foxpal, trees, rocks, and I'm sure once, myself. The monsters are long gone. And suddenly I remember, there's a time limit! Fuck you, Ikuchi! I'm taking your skin for a new pair of culottes! I chase him. By now, I can remember where the map is and how to see him on it. It's endgame, monster. Catman and Foxpal are somehow still alive, although they'll both likely be requesting transfers when this is over. Catman is yelling at me in an oddly deep voice. Maybe that's Master Atsushi, who is apparently around and close enough to yell about account items, but hasn't lifted a finger to help me, the bastard. Use a whetstone, says Katsushi. I use my hard-earned knowledge of how to reach into the bag to use things, and I do what he says. This results in my heavyset character being thrown into the air like a caber by the charging monster, as apparently using a whetstone means crouching down and just giving the old sword a sharpen. I land. I swing my sword. It glows red for some reason. Amazing. Katsushi seems happy about it. I wish I could work out how I did it, so I could do it again. I accidentally drink another potion, but it's okay because I needed it, so that worked out. Katsushi yells that the monster is fucking done and it's time to slay it and catch it. Right on. I take a step forward towards the monster and it runs away. Fuck's sake! I'm chasing. Oh, apparently I'm sliding now. Okay, I'm chasing. There's the bastard. I take aim. I swing. It's a crit. Aw, yes. The monster gets up. Oh, hell no, bitch. Stay down. Foxpal goes for the throat. Catman's doing something, I'm sure. He's still alive. You go, Catman. 4 for you, Catman. The monster is down. We did it. And then an angry bear landed on my head. So I bravely ran. And I got the message. Objective complete. Foxpal gives me an affectionate lick, despite the fact he's probably nursing several broken ribs and untold internal injuries. Catman's on the phone to his temp agency. Mission complete. I put down the controller and I look at Keith. And he says, I'm surprised you just launched in and didn't do the tutorial mission first. And I said, the fucking what?! Honestly, that's way funnier than I remember, because I was super angry when I wrote that. And I've never touched Monster Hunter since.
It's a fair reason in Venice, so...
I don't know what I think it was because I'd come just off playing nothing but Breath of the Wild, so my fingers were really tuned to the Breath of... And when I tried to swing my sword and it just made me drink a potion, I was like, why? I was so upset.
Oh, we can't follow that, folks. So what we're going to do is we're going to start to wrap up now. But before we go, Harriet, it has been absolutely lovely having you here on the stream tonight, and I'm going to give you
having you, Harry.
Going to give you a moment to compose yourself, as it were. Then I will give you an opportunity to tell folks where they can find you and your various endeavours and such. That said, if you would like a few more moments, I can go first with our plugs if you want.
Yes, please.
In that case, then, Felf, you know what to do, as it were. So where can people find you?
I mean, obviously, Harriet knows what to do as well, but she's currently nursing a debuff that I apparently put on her. I'm sorry. Yeah, so you can find me using my link tree that Jeremy has just carefully put into the chat there. I would link you to that Facebook post, but you need to be friends with me to see it, so there's no point really. But I will link it to the group chat later if you want to read it again. God, I did not realize I went on that long, or how many mistakes I made. Incredible. Just that bit at the end with Keith in the tutorial. Man, I don't know how. How do you fuck up a menu? Anyway, so find me on Instagram. I've been uploading to TikTok recently. I'm doing all the art that you see on the stream, unless we say otherwise, is usually mine. So if you like what you see, get in touch. And I've recently completed a few PingTuber commissions. I'm available for things like that. So I will send it to you, Yomiko, don't worry. Yeah, so that's me. And as always, I'm Felf. I'm your possum-coded Big Sib, and I love you. And over to you, Jer.
Well, I think Harriet has regained composure, as it were. That's the phrase I'm going to use. So if I can get this button to work,
don't. You might accidentally fucking swing a sword and take 3 weeks to come down.
I'm going to copy a hopefully very useful link while Harriet tells us how they can find her.
You can find me
There we go.
Find me on Twitter at MangaGirl232. There is a link tree that links to virtually everything. TikTok when I decide to upload as of when.
That does go to the link tree.
Cool. YouTube at the moment. I'm hoping to upload a few videos this week, a couple for Monday Night War because I'm well behind. And my panel from KeyToCon as well. That's
Yay!
Manga Girl. Yes, Manga Girl 232 at the end of youtube.com. What else? Twitch. I will be back next week. Don't know what we're doing yet. I have no clue yet. But yes, my brain is broken. Please watch.
I broke it.
Harriet_Manga Girl on Twitch. And also part of Bunkermania as well, so that's gonna be busy this week as well. And what else? Instagram, as and when I post, but I mainly post on Twitter, YouTube, and Twitch. But YouTube definitely this week is going to be the busier of the 3. So yes, I'm gonna have like 4 videos by mid next week.
You did a reaction to the new Starbomb video, didn't you?
Yes, I did. And apparently Shadow Academy have just announced there is a new song, so I'm like, oh, maybe there might be another reaction video.
Shadow Academy, awesome.
Because there's a couple more Starbomb videos coming out in end of September and end of October. Oh yeah. I mean, so there'll be 2 more reactions from me then, and then and it'll be quite quiet till then, but I'll find something to do. But yeah, that's where you can find me. Okay. I got through that. Okay.
You did it. Well done. Good job.
There you go.
Yeah, Bear, what you got for us?
As for me, the best way to find various things that I do is linktree/Giraffe-me. Predominantly at the moment it's doing the weekly streams with Claire, of which we'll be back on Friday, and we'll be doing the first chapter of, guess the title on screen so I get it right, Emio, the Smiling Man Famicom Detective Club, because Nintendo have released a demo, so we're gonna check that out on Friday, which I believe it's a prologue and the first chapter. So we're gonna sort of sample that for a change of pace, see how it is. That said, as we said, if we don't like it, we'll just go back to Ace Attorney. Otherwise, Ace Attorney will return next week on Friday. We always go live from around 7 PM UK time, and if that's how you would like to spend a Friday night, you can do just that. As Harriet mentioned, I also take part in the Bunkermania podcast, and there'll be various things going up. Probably Bank Holiday Monday. Is it Bank Holiday Monday? This coming Monday. I don't know anymore. But this coming Monday, probably expect a review, both in person and likely from a television perspective, of the big AEW wrestling show taking place at Wembley Stadium this weekend. All in. Yes, because Swiftie leaves, the wrestling arrives. We'll be bringing you...
Taylor Swift's there, like, right now, isn't she?
Literally, I think tonight's like the final day of the tour.
Imagine if she stayed, and then it turned out she was CM Punk in disguise all along.
Well, now that the internet's been broken again, but but yeah, so we'll likely be doing something on Monday with myself, Harriet, the Decadane Mr. Ian Bolton, and Matty Boo Twitches most likely as well. So stay tuned for that, and yeah, that's about all I've got to say for today. But thank you all so much, as my headphones are falling off my head, very good timing. But thank you all so much for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed this watch along. There is allegedly a Nintendo Direct happening sometime in September, as in a proper one, not like the museum-based one that went live today, which in fairness we could have watched in hindsight, but hey-ho. But either way, we'll very likely do some kind of watch-along for Nintendo Direct as and when that happens. But until then, and until any of our future streams, thank you so much for watching. From myself, Jeremy, from Harriet, from Claire, this has been a Tuesday edition of The Fun Zone. Until next time, take care, have a nice evening, and see ya!